My love for her is grand.
Yes. I've done the clapping thing to let an editor know that we should do shit. Hello! Oh my goodness. Welcome to Midway Tabletop celebration of the multiple Any Award winning game. Mörk Borg. And here we are in Morktoberfest. We will be playing The Devil's Tomb. Oh, it's going to be so wonderful, so grand. You can't tell. I'm your old pal, Uncle Cuss here. I am going to be running this game for you, and I will throw the attention around to let my friends introduce themselves. I'm going to start with young Tim. Tim, say hello, and who are you playing tonight?
Hello, my name is Tim, and I am playing Graft, the heretical priest.
Yes, Graf, the heretical priest. Tell us a bit about yourself, Graf.
Graft, is cowardly and arrogant with decaying teeth, gambling addiction, and must bet every day. If I lose, I raise and bet again.
Well, you'll be gambling with your life tonight, Graf. And returning to Mörk Borg, one of my beautiful favorite people, you probably caught him gaming with me in Marty Kaplan's Mörk Borg game, Mooster of Puppets. Hey, it's Chris Ori. Say hello. Who are you playing tonight?
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'll be playing Carol, the dead god's prophet. Yeah. I am loyal to Nost. She is the lady of impotence. Oh, it's a good time. Good time. Nost is dead, slain by the basilisk she within the wretched peaks of the Bergen Crick. Now no one wants to hear their words, but you can still hear them day and night like hot wires through your brain. I am cruel and ritualistic. I have coarse hair like bristles, and I laugh hysterically at my own jokes. Which I like to explain in detail because I think you're stupid and you're not going to get it.
Well,
okay.
I mean, some of us need a little help with our comedy, for goodness sakes.
Well, I just want you all to know that I'm funny. Okay.
Don't make me choke on my semi-expensive cigar that I've been saving up for Morktoberfest.
Yes, the last thing we want is you choking on a cigar. If you know what I mean.
Yes,
no matter how large it is.
I'm getting the gist of it. Yes, I get it. I get it. Next to you. Oh, beautiful. I haven't gamed with him in such a long time. Aaron, say hello. And who are you playing tonight?
It has been so long, too long, Marcus. Tonight I'll be playing Lansom, a suitor knight of Kyrgyz. I am in love with Anthelia, the blood countess of Kyrgyz. She has never wed. She has never taken a lover. And it is my desire, my purpose, my ensorcelled dream to go forth and make her the finest count that has ever walked upon Kyrgyz. That is my goal. That is who I am. I am nothing more than love incarnate.
Lannis, I bless you with Lady Nost's impotence.
No, don't do that.
Bless
you. Wait, don't do that.
I'm sorry.
Lady Nost, bless you.
But it's only for a little while, because you are in the continent. You are in the Dark Fortress. In a world that is dying.
I will be seeking the very small blue potions to counteract the blessing. I am very interested in these small blue potions.
I mean, it may appear, sorry.
We'll need those presently.
I just
thought... The Cruel Bible clearly states, if you are impotent, you shall remain impotent, for that is the basilisk's will.
It is the basilisk's will. He's right. He's right. That gravelly man down there knows exactly what I'm talking about. So,
yes.
Are we all ready?
Yes. Let's
Please,
go.
let's
Let's
go
go
forth
crawl
and,
these
and,
dungeons,
and make
shall we?
glory that she will love me.
You are in the dying lands. Only so many days remain before the apocalypse comes and destroys all that is living. But yet, you might defeat this prophecy that accursed the blessed basilisk has told us is coming. Yes, in this tomb somewhere are the eyes of a prophet, said to be able to see so many things, see everything, perhaps a way out of this dark, dark fate. Yes, and in it there is also what we think of as the flower of life, and coincidentally, with its death, may bring a weapon to kill even death itself, to stop this apocalypse. Pitiful fools, pitiful scum, you will die. Yes, yes. You have traveled to this mythical sarcophagus, this thing that will lead you to the devil's tomb. Lansom, Knight Sutua, please roll me 166, meaning you will roll 2 die 6, and one of them is your 10 place. One of them is your uns place.
It would appear that I've rolled a 26 in that case.
Yes. According to the calendar of Necrobel, as the days go by, the apocalypse approaches. Psalm 2, chapter 6, it says, "And she shall see him grow stronger, and she reveals herself, and all shall be slain." One day while traveling, there was a great rumbling, so much death, just people erupting in front of you, melting, but you trudged on, you kept forward with your love of the Blood Countess. He's spurning you forward. you foolish, foolish, beautiful man. Carol.
Yes.
Carol, please roll
Yes,
me.
Dark One. Can I help you?
Please roll me your 66, please.
Oh, absolutely. So it doesn't matter which one is the 10 and which one is the 5s, because I got a 55.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Fine. There we are. It says here, as the days have gone by, you're traveling, and so shall come forth Psalm 5, chapter 5. The sky shall weep fire, and a great stone shall plummet as a city fallen from heaven. Its gift is death, and madness is its herald. Yes, so much raining from upon you. Luckily, some of your troop made your way to a cavern. A few others have died. You witnessed them die in front of you, but you've made your way to a safe little abode to wait, wailing and screaming as madmen rip the skin from the body. Yes, I see.
But they are not as blessed as I am.
They are not. No.
With Nost.
No, they are not.
So they will die. They will just happily die, and I will go forward in my impotence. And
yes, your impotence. Hold on one moment here. Sorry, I knock this thing here. We will pause for a second. I want to make sure my interweb is strong and ready for you. Hold on one moment. I'm pausing.
You can make your internet turgid.
Yeah.
All right.
So
thank you,
funny.
Carol. We have returned. I'm sorry. I just
Yes,
wanted
sorry,
to make sure. My thing. Thank you, Carol.
I was explaining my joke.
Yes. Tim. You may want to switch your name. Give your true name on there, Mr. Hagney.
Oh, yes.
But also roll me your 66 on your final day of travel before you come to this ancient cemetery graft.
Yes, I will roll 66. I have rolled a 14. Divisible only by 7 and 2.
1 and 4. Psalm 1, chapter 4. And the depths of the underworld shall bring forth flying specters and crawling beasts. In their passing, the worms grow fat and vultures weary. On your last day of travel, strange creatures clawed their way from the earth, pawing at you, hoping to stop you from bringing forth the end of this apocalypse. They do so want their endless suffering to
No, young
stop.
friends, you may not join me on this journey. It is for me alone.
For you alone, casting aside fat, eggplant-sized maggots. But you have come forth to what looks to be a mausoleum, a sturdy mausoleum, as a matter of fact, that has held up to time. It looks to be as from what your great-great-grandfathers had told you of this world once long ago. It was shining and gleaming and bright instead of this filth, muck, pus-filled world. And there it stands in front of you, the door slightly ajar. What do? You know that deep within inside there is somewhere catacombs that leads to your glory.
Beyond, my friends, we may find the
I need
source
it
of
all.
the visions which will allow us to end the apocalypse and win her heart.
All of us have met each other inside this cavern, correct? You are muted, Uncle Cuss.
Sorry, I was excited. You've all become friends in your long journey.
Oh, yes. Okay. Well, I'm glad because I like these gentlemen. And we're at the catacomb. We're gonna open the catacomb doors. These little mausoleum here.
Yeah, yes, you have.
Yeah.
You crack it open, shoving aside what seems to be a tomb lid, and instead of a body held in respite. Is that the right word? I don't know.
Respite's good.
Right, a respite. There is a false floor and rusty metal rungs of a ladder that lead downward.
Yes.
I shall excitedly venture forth. I
Ooh.
will draw my dirk and take out any dangers that lie in wait.
You go first, Latham. The rest of you follow
Error.
down.
6 silver says he survives the journey downwards.
Oh,
I'll take that bet.
you're betting already. Yes, Graft knows. He knows he needs to bet.
Yes.
Well, you've lost the bet. He's made his way down the ladder, down to stairs, down to crumbling stones that were once steps and stairs. You move forward, and you hear Layson, you hear the tapping of stone, and somebody murmuring to himself. He says, one day freedom will come to me.
What is that noise? Who is
My
speaking?
friends, there is someone down here with me.
Oh, well, let's see if we can I don't know, torture him a little bit. Tear his skin off with a knife. You have a dirk, don't you? I have a sword.
Yes.
We could both go together. You could take the left side, I could take the right side, and we could just flay him.
Come. Like the young women of the town of Kyrgyz, we shall take this enemy from both sides.
Yes.
Come now.
Yes, and high five in the middle. If you know what I'm talking about there.
I forgot to mention, for those of you watching at home later on, this is for mature audiences, and I
you should have said that up
I'm
front.
so sorry.
Yeah.
I was so worried and so ready to get on with this thing.
Would you
I'm sorry.
like to tell them about the X cards they can hold up to the screen
Yes.
if they get to
As everything with
deep?
as everything with the Midway tabletop, we do use safety words. I myself use a script change where you may say that if something either is not fitting with your narrative or pausing, you may pause and say, I will pause. Can we please rewind and maybe rewrite the scene or fast forward if something is boring and bothering you? I'm hoping we don't get much fast forward. But barring that, if you do and you play games with us here at Midway Tabletop, you may type in an X or hold up an X to your chest. I fully support this. If it is a bit much for you, I will, of course, see this and we will recompense you.
Yeah. And you folks at home have your own X card too. It's the little X at the top right of the screen.
Don't press that. There's more to watch, please.
Just, if it gets too much for you.
Through the bits.
Yes.
And please take care of yourself. It's a crazy time. We love you. And I hope you enjoy and you have fun. Anyhow, here we are above this scene. The stone steps have crumbled and deteriorated. It leads down into what is a very, very large stone room. From the darkness, because your lanterns, your torches can only see so far into there. You hear this voice of what seems to be a man clicking away at something and chittering to himself, because you don't hear a response when he says, what do you think? One day we should get out of here. One day we'll get free.
Oh, I think there's somebody here. We can do our flaying plan.
I believe that we will move forward, our arms bared, and then come up upon both sides of him. And I will set my dirk against his right ear and say, excuse me, I was looking for directions.
You scamper down and you're going to attempt to
flank him.
Sneak up behind him? Yes. Well then, please grab your D20, Layson, and I'd say give me an agility test. Your difficulty will be 10.
I rolled a natural 1.
Oh, wonderful. Yes.
I rolled an unnatural 5.
Wonderful. Yes. Both of you have failed as you've clambered down, snapping loose some of the rock and stone, tumbling down.
Strangely enough, just like with the girls of Kyrgyz.
Yes, they also, you just stumble into it and they make a lot of noise and everybody runs away. I think I just sprained some of my, got a little... inner thigh sprain.
I think you did. You knocked the wind out of yourself. There's a lot of heaving and breathing. Graft has seen both of you come tumbling forward. Graft, if you bet somebody that this would have happened, you would have made double the amount as they fall into the darkness. And you hear this man scramble through the ground or the rubble. More
little help here.
More of you.
Little help here.
Oh, no, there's not more of us. There's only 3 of us. All there's ever been.
Help me up.
You feel somebody come clambering on top of you, Layson, and he's kind of pulling you from your straps here on your what is probably your backpack, and he says, "We must get out. We shouldn't be here for long."
Yes. I'm going.
His breath is hot and garbage-like.
And hold him and hug him and hold him close to me.
Oh, you feel he is nude as a newborn babe, but he does smell like a babe, full of shit. And,
I'd like to take the hilt of my battle axe and just
vomit.
Tap him on the head and be like, back, you cur. Sit.
You kind of you reach down and conk, knock him a little bit. Okay. Well, give me a presence roll. It's only a 5 is what you need to make.
I have rolled.
I could fail that.
I know.
I have rolled a 7.
Oh, well, just enough. You hear the clunking on his head. And he's terrified. He realizes there's three. You feel the warm liquid on your body, Latham, as the man pees himself. He scrambles back. He's
Oh, good. I will move away from him and pull out a bar of soap and immediately start scrubbing to remove the urine from myself.
Yes, you are a night suitor.
What have you done?
I will make sure to bless him with Nost, just so it doesn't get any more weird than what's already happened.
You come to hurt? You come to hurt?
No, I mean, if you like, but sometimes it just happens more than we intend it to happen. Sometimes it's just, it's kind of how we do things sometimes.
Your torches kind of fall against the floor. Latham, I would say yours went out with that one, but there's one on the floor, so you just see shadows of this nude, very hairy, odd man running by, scrambling in the corner.
I want to go grab him by the neck.
Okay.
Not like forcefully, just put my hand on the back of his neck and start to have a good long solid man-to-man conversation with him.
Okay, yes. You run over and snatch him. Easy enough to do. You kind of pick up the torch, you grab by his torchlight and you grab him. He's just this his hair is long, so you could tell he's been here for a while. Nails are chewed off. He probably has a volleyball named Wilson. I mean, he's there.
Dark one.
He's been there a while.
Yeah. So what is your name, disgusting fellow? You're disgusting. You're a horrible, disgusting little creature, and I just need to know your name real quick.
I don't rightfully remember. Yes, we've been here quite a while.
All right. Do you mind if I give you a name so I can refer to you, so you know when I'm calling for you? Or
yes.
You were Stuart from now on.
Stuart. Yes.
Stuart. Yes.
That is our name, Stuart.
Great.
Dark
All
one.
right.
Dark one. Whilst Carol is dealing with Stuart, I am going to relight my torch and look further down the tunnel.
Okay. And Graft, the priest, what do you do?
I assist Lansum in his journey down the catacombs.
You kind of climb on down there. You see that you're in a large room, a large stone room. It's overgrown and cracked. You see that the earth below has kind of been taking it back, seeping in. To your to your left, we'll just think of you're going, or sorry, to the east of you is a arched doorway, and to your south there is a cracked arched doorway that actually has steps. To the doorway to your east looks to be like a flat level area, and the other one to your south has stairs that lead down or up, depending on which direction I guess you're going.
Perhaps Stuart can assist us in our unholy pilgrimage.
Yeah, this is what I want to know real quick. If you just give me a second. So, Stuart, what can you do for us?
Nothing.
It's really what I
can
need to know
tell
right
you
now.
don't go anywhere, especially do not go down those stairs. No, please don't go down those stairs.
Is there? So are you going to come with us if we start to go, and you
No.
maybe be our page? Okay, so
No.
here's what I'm going to do, Stuart. You got to go, bud. We're just going to end this now. So I'm going to take my sword and I'm going to impale him.
Yes.
And then I'm going to whistle because I also have a small but vicious dog.
Ooh. Ooh.
And
A terrier?
a little wormy rat terrier. Yeah, the black and white comes out of the shadows, snarling and barking, and attacks him as well. To feed off the meat of this old shriveled piece of jerky.
Right. So I will roll initiative, and in Mörk Borg, it's normally initiative is 1, 2, and 3. I believe it is the enemies go 4, 5, and 6. The characters go. It's a side-based initiative, but I like doing because we're rebellious. I like doing odds and evens. Which side would you like to be, Carol?
I'll let Graft choose. Would you like to be odd or even,
I would
Graft?
like to be odd.
Oh,
He's the better of our group. You know what I mean?
Even numbers make me
odd. Yes.
Yes, that's
Yes.
good. Thank
Your
you,
side
Graf.
goes first as quote unquote Stuart sits there just yammering about the angelic choir. He points to the stairs.
Yes. Well,
No, you don't want that. So Carol, you're going to run him through.
yes, I am. Either he's useful to us or he's dead. That's
Yeah,
kind of my
well,
philosophy and the philosophy of
That
Nost.
that seems
You know
to
what I
be the
mean?
way, I guess.
Good. Good. All right.
Please roll a d20. What is Stuart's defense? Oh God, Stuart's defense is actually next to nothing. Just roll it. I'm going to give it to you on a 10 or more. You run.
Would you
him
like
through.
a strength check?
You'll be rolling with yes, a strength to stab.
That is great.
him.
I have a 14.
Wonderful. You stab him. Give him his damage.
Let's see. That is with a short sword, so that's 1d4 damage. So that's gonna be 4 damage.
He is dead.
Okay. All right.
You have run him through.
That's
Yeah.
good. We didn't need him. Okay, he wasn't helpful. So we're gonna let this little dog go ahead and lap up all the blood.
You could say
Wait.
he wasn't helpful, but all right, fine. Okay.
Perhaps his foot will be helpful. I would like to sever his foot with my meat cleaver.
You lop off. Yes, you lop off what is a hideous-looking foot. It is calloused. The fungus is definitely among us. Oh, the nails are so long. And that's it. Yeah. So what do you do now?
Apparently the angelic choir is down the stairs to the south, and we also have an option to go the other direction he wasn't terrified of. So Lansome, what do you think, bud?
Oh, I'm making my way down. I'm most positive that her love is this way.
Oh, the angelic choir that he was terrified for us to go towards. Okay,
Carol,
yeah.
you mustn't pay too much attention to the ramblings of madmen.
Dead people, right?
Oh, well,
Gotcha.
yes. Now dead people, for goodness sake. He's no longer mad.
No, he's dead.
Right.
With the angels.
So to the stairways to the south or to the archway to the east?
The stairways to the south, which lead down into our fates.
Yes, quite. And you go first, Lansome. Lansome, I assume.
As glory would dictate.
Your torch lights your way deep into these crumbling stairs, and along you see these vines all around the stairs with great bulbous flowers. They have like angelic faces. They sing haunting wordless songs to you as you move down the stairs.
I hum along.
Wonderful. Then you don't need to, but the rest of you, please give me a presence test. Your number is 10 that you want to beat. 10 or more.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh my goodness! They do not affect you.
No,
These
they
are just a
don't.
bunch of weeds growing on this thing, Carol.
Somebody
Graf.
say at some point about a flower that could create a weapon that we needed. A
Yes.
blooming flower.
It's almost as someone says it's a sound of someone that can kill someone. That's a Kate Bush song, but we'll keep going. We can't afford that one.
No,
All right.
no.
Okay. And it is very not.
If we can find
Black
any
metal.
babushkas down here, you know what I'm interested in. If you know what I mean.
I do. Thank you, Carol.
All right. Yes.
Strange.
Also a Kate Bush song. You know.
Yes, I know. By the way, we love
yeah,
Kate Bush.
we do love Kate Bush.
I'm just saying.
Kate Bush.
Yeah.
She,
I do love my black metal, but Kate Bush is quite.
Kate Bush
And
is
Graft, what is your result?
I have rolled a 16.
You rolled a 16?
Yeah, 16.
Oh. They do not affect you, but Lansome, you sing along with these
Beautiful flower.
loudly,
Angelic chorus.
at least a moment or two. But
Wait.
yes, yes.
That refrain once again.
Oh yes, you stop by the stairs and they Oh, the flowers bloom. These angelic cherubic faces open up in front of you. As you're getting closer to the bottom of the stairs, you see these kind of these almost like dandelions, these thick spores floating around in the air, choking and getting into your chest. Please, everyone, make me a toughness test before you make it to the bottom of these stairs.
I have the benefit of having rolled once more a natural 1.
Oh God.
Well,
yes.
I got a
What?
15.
I have rolled a critical success.
Critical success. Graft breathes in. No, you know that none of this is. This is just some. You don't even have allergies. They just.
Clears it out,
Carol,
clears
there's
it
a
all out
slight
of you.
tickle in your nose, but
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, but Lansome.
Lansom's dead.
Lansome might be dead. Roll me a 1d4, Lansome.
I have the benefit of having rolled a 2.
A 2, yes. The world spins in front of you. The music of the angelic choir buzzes through your head. Now you must support at least one hand against the wall to support yourself. You're quite dizzy. And because you rolled a natural 1, I will say this effect lasts for about 2 hours. You are... let's say that you'll be rolling quite a few of your rolls with what they call in other games disadvantage.
Understood
You'll be
completely.
rolling your 2d20 and taking the worst of the rolls.
I would like to walk up to one of the flowers with an especially ugly child face.
Yes.
Because
yes.
most children are ugly, but I want to find a really, really
How
ugly
dare you,
one.
Carol?
You're a fat little disgusting bastard. And then I'm gonna pluck it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
gonna stick it in my bag.
Wonderful. It stops singing.
Oh,
You
it
throw it.
stopped singing? I look. Is it dead?
It is rictusly frozen into the face that you plucked it from, much like the face behind you, Carol. That cherubic little
Slap
face.
its little face. Does it do anything, or is it
does
dead?
nothing. It does nothing. It is dead.
It's dead. All right.
It's
Well,
a dead
I can't.
flower.
Well, I guess I'll keep it with me anyway as a souvenir, if you know what I mean. But it's not going to be useful to me later.
That's all right. It's a wonderful memento.
It is. It will be
of this
tiny dead
beautiful
baby
event.
face. Okay.
I would
Carol,
like to,
Carol, is that a weapon that you can use to stop the apocalypse?
Apparently not. No, it's just a dead baby face.
It's just a dead baby head. Right.
Yeah.
I would like to approach another flower.
Yes.
Feed it the big toe of this.
And then
Dump
kind
it
of
into its mouth.
For it to suckle upon.
suckles on that fungus-ridden toe. Mhm.
I sever the toe and leave it with its new big teeth.
Oh, thank you. Give yourself an omen on that one that you may use for later. Right. You make your way to the base of the stairs, and to your left is another crumbling marbled hall that leads into darkness. Your torches probably cannot, but
Penetrate them.
after a
Penetrate the
few,
dark.
yes, your torches cannot penetrate them. After a few steps in front of you, though, there are stairs that go down even further. What do?
We deeper, Cthulhu deeper.
Ooh.
Apparently, we're just going to keep going deeper. That's, we're into the fossils.
Yes.
I don't even know what that
all of you
means.
agreeing to go deeper within?
Is there another way to go besides
There
deeper?
is stairs that lead forward in front of you down, and then there is a hallway that leads to your left. or
Oh,
to the east.
Give us a second. Let's take
All
a
right,
peek
all
down
right.
the
At
hallway.
the base of the steps.
Oh, no. We should definitely go down. Down we should
Yeah,
go.
I just want to do a quick peek,
The-
see if
oh,
there's
Carol-
anything of value.
Carol,
Here.
I mean, certainly. But the last time you thought there was something of value, you ended up with a dead baby head in your back.
That's true. That's true. And I
mean-
feel already spurned by this dungeon.
Are we not
know,
are we not in search of the ovaries of this place? Let us continue forward into the
Yeah.
depths.
Into the depths. You see, Graft is in favor of the
right,
depths.
all right. I don't. Okay, that's fine. I'll just ignore
Shall
what
the dog get a vote?
possible riches could be down this hallway.
I
What-
mean, you might have time to come back. Who knows?
All right,
If
we're
you
going.
survive.
That's fine. That is fine. I'll go with the group. You know, I'm always a team player. That's what they call me, Carol, the team player.
Harold, the team player. That's your forbidden name.
Yes.
You start marching forward down. There's more of these spores in the air. It lands on your head, dances, quite dizzy. Now there's a smell of brine and muck, algae. And at the base of the stairs, you see that
Freak me out, man.
there is a long hall that leads to the east that is it's flooded. There's so much murky cavern water in front of you.
Oh. That's challenging. Here,
So
Carol,
there's
hold
nowhere
my
down.
torch.
We've
And
reached the
then
most of the down so far.
I hand Carol my torch.
Oh.
And then I
Great, now I have two. It's good.
I enter the waters
Ooh,
and I descend deeper into the waters.
You're gonna die.
you could.
You're just gonna die.
You're just gonna die.
I feel my way through the water.
Yep.
How much further down?
I mean,
down?
I don't know. Can you
cold.
feel
It's
any
way,
tentacles?
now you're about waist deep in this
Yes.
water. And
Crocodiles?
it could be. I don't know. Oh my goodness! Oh,
Eels? I don't.
there
Do
could
you
be
feel
eels
anything
if
down
you-
there?
oh, it's rocky, and yet there's a little bit of not even a little bit. It's maybe about like 6 inches of gunk and muck
Oh yes.
under there.
Yes, I feel slime.
Yes, you feel slime as you
Okay.
reach down in there.
All right. Is it a moving slime? Is it a
One moment, I'll taste it and I'll dunk
Oh, good.
deeper
Oh,
into the water and get up a good scoop of it with
yes,
my hand
please. Yeah,
and bring it up and
right.
give it.
Give me a toughness, please.
Can you taste sentience?
With-
Is that
with-
something that
with
you're able to do?
disadvantage,
Because that
correct?
might be useful.
Maybe.
So this die is special because it's one's place.
Oh, I can't see. I can't
oh,
see.
Yeah,
It's very
no,
strange.
that's
Take
not
it
gonna
away
work.
from me.
There
No,
we
it's
go.
not going to work.
Oh,
This
there it
guy's
is.
place. It says
Did you roll another one?
yes, I did.
Oh my.
The one on
Third
this
one so
die.
far.
The one on this die says
Graft, what are the odds on that?
That's statistically improbable.
Yeah, are you betting on this graph? You plunge your hands deep down into the muck. You sip and you taste.
Is it something that she would love?
Oh, I don't know. It is salty. It is it's gooey and
Ransom, I believe that's a diuretic.
yeah. As you have your hands trying to keep it down, hoping that it might be something she likes. You see these two crowned kind of crustaceous heads come up from the depths. Their eyes are pale and white. These mouths with jagged teeth that overlap one another start to rise up around you, and
good
these two
friends.
like amphibious humanoids join you side by side, Ransom.
Yes. Can you direct me to the wine, women, and song, gentlemen?
Graft, we're going to have to fucking kill those things. And here's the thing. Hopefully he won't die in the process because he's not going to be able to do anything.
I mean, I should check what they're doing. Really,
This is very bad.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty bad. So go get him, big guy.
They're kind of staring at you indifferently, like.
I will,
will-
I will, I will toss them my foot as a gesture of
Oh,
hospitality.
Look at that.
Splish it down to them.
I will get
Right.
a good lather with my soap up,
Yeah, that's right. You do have soap. Right.
and then I'll get a good lather up, and I will show them, that how soap works, and I will attempt to lather them up with the
Oh
soap
God.
too.
Okay.
Yep. He's
Graf, they stopped and saw that you gave an offering, and this lathering started happening. You know what, Langston, give me a presence. I like this. A presence roll.
with the disadvantage from the flowers.
Yes,
correct?
please. Disadvantage from the flowers. You want to hit at least a 15.
Oh, you're not going to believe this.
Are you shitting me? Did you give me a 1? Oh my God.
The number there is a 1.
Jesus.
I think you need to grit some different dice. Go find
Yes,
some different
please
Are
dice.
you
my
sure
friend.
there is more than one
Maybe.
number on those dice?
They howl. Their gills on the side of their neck like flap, and they howl at you. These clawed, webbed hands come up, and I'm gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Langsam,
are.
do you want odd or even on this one?
I want odd, always odd.
Okay, because it's even, and they're going.
He's right. It's all
Yeah.
on the level.
And they both lunge at you. First, it's Langsam. So what you'll be doing to defend yourself is you're going to add your agility bonus or minus, and you want to get a 12 or more.
And this is with the disadvantage, right? So,
Yes, it is, because you are dizzy.
But
and
before he
what do omens give me?
So omens. Sorry, Graf, you were saying something.
before he does, I say to Carol, 10 silver says we keep him alive.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'll take that bet.
10 silver to
Absolutely.
try
10
to keep him
silver it is.
alive.
No, we're making a bet on whether he lives or dies. This is
Oh,
a little one-person Deadpool we got going on.
Oh, I thought you were trying to keep. I see. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So omens, Langsam, you may spend them to either deal maximum damage to one attack, or you may spend it to re-roll a dice, yours or even somebody else's. You may lower the damage dealt to you by a d6 roll. Neutralize a crit or fumble, which of course you could have been using, but I can't. There's so many ones. I don't want to do that. Or lower a test by a check of -4.
Okay. So I will use it after I fail.
All right. So they come roaring at you, ready to tear you to shreds.
I got an 8 in my agility.
They will be tearing you to shreds, probably.
Okay.
Unless
So
you,
then,
you
the first will be I got 2 omens, one of which will hopefully reduce the damage.
I think so. Well, let's see.
See what happens.
Roll a d6. That will be
I got
the damage.
A 5.
Yes. So 5 will be coming at you, tearing you apart. Maybe
So I'll use 1 omen to reduce
Oof.
the damage.
right into the digging into your abdomen.
I rolled a 4.
Right. So there's
so-
1 coming at you, unless you
Okay.
have armor that would help.
Oh, it says it's strange because it says that I have frigid armor,
Oh,
but then my equipment does not say frigid armor. No
so
armor
if it's
to
frigid
speak of.
armor, does it give you?
No
oh,
statistical.
Ah.
No.
You're
at all.
just sturdy in the cold.
Yes,
Right.
maybe.
So one point of damage is it slashes across your abdomen, cutting you
Okay.
open a bit. Right.
Okay.
Well, that was the two of them lunging at Langsam, and it is your turn,
Oh,
or
good.
it is your side's turn, I should say.
Well, I'm gonna first just tell my small but vicious dog to just stay back. You can't swim.
Okay.
And I will hold my action for the moment.
Okay. You hold your action, getting it ready. Graft, what do you do?
I leap from the docks, and in the name of Necrobal, I bury my battle axe into the back of this fiend.
Yes, do it. Do it. There are two of them, but yes, you get rid of one. Maybe get rid of one. Go ahead and do it. Do it. Again, you want to get a 12 or more.
I have rolled a 3.
Okay, that you swing wide past this creature, this humanoid. It ducks and dives past you. You splash into the water next to Laneson.
I would like to use one omen, as
Oh,
I would like to win this bet very much.
Do it, yes, to win the bet of keeping Laneson alive. Yes.
What am I adding to this roll, by the way?
So you're gonna roll.
It is irrelevant, for I've rolled a 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. For physical attacks, it's strength. For aimed attacks, it's presence.
Understood.
Right. Whoop. Goes past it again. We tried to rewind and cut into it, but to no avail. And they are going.
No, I have not yet gone.
Oh, Lanson,
Also-
that's right. I'm sorry.
also, I have not
I
yet
gutted you and thought that you were doing something. And Carol, you've held your action. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The glory of Anthelia is upon my lips, and I scream her name
Yes.
as I look at my friends and apologize with but a look.
Yes.
And then I shall reach into my rucksack.
These sorrowful eyes looking up at your friends.
And I shall produce a box of plague locusts, which I shall open presently.
Oh my God. Okay.
So all within the area must make an agility check, DR 16,
Oh, good.
or become infected with plague.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. This guy. Oh, isn't he great?
This guy is not helping you.
I have become infected with plague.
Of course you have. Of course you have.
What is the target number for this check?
16 on agility.
Oh my God, the DR 16.
Oh,
They have rolled an 18 as they've dived into the water.
I have critically failed.
Oh my God, no.
I have
And-
also failed.
Oh geez.
I would like
what
to-
happens?
I would like to. Oh, it just says box of plague locusts when opened, agility DR 16 or infected.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll think of something for that.
You're the worst
I would
companion
like-
I've ever had the displeasure to
this-
enter into a crypt with.
In this
Just-
moment of distraction, I shall escape the waters as they have descended into them, and I will promptly escape.
Scurry up the stairs? Yes.
Son
All
of a
right.
bitch.
So you are
Son of a
infected.
bitch.
Gosh, what could that be? Let's see. Well, it's going to be simple. There's a resistance poison. So it's basically a poison. We'll say that you are suffering 1 hit point of damage, and then we will test your toughness again to see if you are still losing hit points as pus and gunk is filling your lungs. This itchiness, boils popping up onto your face as the plague locusts climb across the catacombs, searching for more to give infection to. But they realize, we should stay underwater. But you've chased them off, so
Fantastic.
there's that.
Maybe
Right.
that eastern corridor then, friend?
Yes, the Eastern Corridor. Right. You come up the stairs.
I go ahead and walk over to Graft and plop 10 silver into his hand.
Yes, you've made your profit. Yes, you've made your profit.
I will double or nothing on this.
Yeah,
that
because you
by
are
the
about to
end
go
of-
into another corridor. So.
I take
By
a
the end
single-
of this adventure, I kill him myself.
Well, that seems like I waited for 20 silver to my 10, you say?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yes. I will make that bet.
Right. The sounds running through your hair. Lansom. Oh, it's so soothing. It's so soothing as you move your way upward. Yes. As you turn your corner to the east, yes, the eyes dance Yes. Please, Carol and Lansom, give me a toughness test. Graft, I will pass this time on your toughness test because you made that 20 earlier. This is more for the spores in the air that are trying to get into your lungs.
I have rolled a
not
20.
Oh, Graft,
Sorry.
you're fine.
Not only is your plague infecting me, but also your ones are infecting me.
Oh, no. God damn it. Well, we're about to wrap up this game, I think.
Been a
We
fun
didn't go
40
all the way
minutes,
back
gentlemen.
up into the spore area, did we? Because that was 2 levels up. Wasn't it?
As you've descended the stairs, the spores are all over
Yeah.
the
I brought them.
no,
the
that's good.
atmosphere of the
All right.
catacombs.
They're interacting with the locusts, and they're all
Yes,
agitated.
yes. The locusts are screeching the backs of their legs, and more spores are dancing against them. The little
Real
dead
good.
baby head flower in your pocket says, "You're going to fucking die."
Yep, we're gonna.
Roll me
We're
a
definitely
D4.
going
Those
to-
who did not make the DR12 toughness test.
I did not.
I didn't roll a 1, but I rolled a 2, so I rolled another 2 on my D4.
Oh, the world is still spinning. The vertigo is still in your head. Ugh, now it is in your stomach. You feel queasiness. Is this love? Is love in your tummy?
It feels
Is this
No.
infatuation?
lost
Or
like
perhaps
love.
dysentery? Carol, what did you get?
Oh, I got a 1.
Oh, 1.
So I currently am at a -1 for my toughness.
No. You got a 1 on the spores, meaning the result is that you see visions of death. Whenever a creature near you risks dying, you will see it happen before your eyes. Then it will snap you back into reality again. So basically, you just keep seeing Latham die again and again.
Yeah,
and
I'm
again.
gonna walk up with my sword and put it against his neck just so I can see it happen in my mind.
Your
Oh,
sword
there it is. That's-
so hard.
He just
I'm sure your
the
goddess
great
would
night suitor
disapprove.
tumbles back against the wall. The baby head flowers. Oh, you're going to die.
All right. This corridor is stupid. Let's leave.
We go down
I'm
the
tired of
eastern
everything
path.
that's happened here so far. Let's just push on.
Carol, where is your jaunty sense of humor, dead god prophet?
It's not in this fucking terrible asthmatic lobster man fucking beetle hell that I have stepped into. I don't even know why I'm here.
Because you might finally defeat the apocalypse. And
I don't care about the apocalypse. I want some money.
Carol,
Oh, there's a lot of money.
I believe
good.
there's
That's the
money
other
down
part.
this eastern corridor you mentioned
Some say
earlier.
that the eyes of Saint Largoth, which is also said to be in here, funny eyes on the mask of Lonesome, are said to be worth riches beyond compare.
Beyond
in this
compare.
Short,
I'm all right with
short
beyond
little life
compare.
you have.
That's great. I'm interested in that. Let's go down this eastern corridor. I think
Then
that's a
down
good
the
idea.
eastern corridor. Goodbye. You move down the eastern corridor.
Carol,
and,
I understand there's a cure for the
Fuck
plague
you
down
shit
this
babies.
way. I'm certain that I've read in the annals that there's a
That
cure
there
for
is
the
a cure
plague.
for the plague, for this locust plague that you decided to bring forth onto this. Within, at the end of this corridor, you come to the edge of this room, this very large room, and there are more of those vines growing around. And as the voices pass by, they're singing. You hear this arguing. 3 different individuals are arguing over something, and you hear something scraping against the ground like a large piece of metal. They're like, what do you do?
I don't know. I like these guys already.
I know, they're pretty cool.
They sound quite fun. We should
Enlist them?
I'm going to walk forward with my rucksack open,
Oof.
and I'm going to hold my empty rucksack forward, and I'm going to spout the great tidings of love that I have for Anthalia.
Antalya.
Friends.
Yeah, you open up. You
forth,
open
come
into
forth.
this large room. Your torchlight, more of those flowers around on the vines singing along with you, and you see these three squat, emaciated humanoids. Their faces pulled forward as almost like goblin sharks. You know, they're kind of translucent skin with jagged teeth, nude, and they're pawing at what looks to be a Zweihander, a huge two-handed sword. They're trying to argue who gets it, and they're
Graft gets it.
I'm
sorry,
I'm
you
gonna
do.
bag one.
Yeah.
you're trying to scoop one into the.
Yeah, I want one.
Okay. And as you move forward, you said you were moving forward singing.
Offering, making offering. Get very close. Please, see what's in the bag. See what's in the bag.
I like
and then
this. Give me another. Oh my God! Give me another presence, please.
with the benefit of disadvantage, right?
Currently, yes.
Thing. Oh, it's when you roll the one. It says an obscenity. It's very exciting on a die.
Yeah, I would like to step out before he can do anything stupid.
Yes,
I wear a bizarre arrangement of garments and scraps that make me look like a parody of a king or queen. Still, I get +2 to rolls to impress the easily fooled. And I'm going to walk forward and I'm going to say, my subjects, this is the tax collector. Get inside of his bag immediately. I am taking you as a tax.
You're gonna take ransom as a tax.
No, I'm telling one of them to get inside Lansom's bag.
Well, he's rolled a 1. I need a very fantastic presence roll from you. Let's say it's a DR. Oh God, God damn it with your ones. I think your D20 is only 1, really. I think it is.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, because they're looking very angry. They looked almost helpful before. Now they look angry. Give me that. Let's make it a DR 15.
I got a 16.
Oh, wonderful! One of them is completely taken
I'm
with this.
The weird fuck
the others are kind of growling at this because they're still kind of hovering over this very large two-handed sword. But the other one says,
yes, exactly. You in the bag, you weird fuck goblin.
I'll help him and put the bag right by his feet so he can jump in.
Tax collection. Your body. Bag taxes
in the bag. In the bag.
It kind of gets 1 foot in the bag.
The other one. Yes. Good.
Scrotum kind of rubbing against the rim of the bag.
Slap it in there.
I lift the bag and I'll take him halfway if I have to.
Yeah. So you pull this up. The goblin is thrown into this bag. The others look quite irritated with you because they do not agree with what is happening. But
they don't have to
so
agree.
that is one less person to argue over this blade. Let's look at their reaction to this, shall we? 3 and 1. No, they're angered. They're very, very angry at you because they think, and they're kind of pawing at the blade that you may take this from them. Please give me an initiative. Oh no, I roll initiative. I'm so sorry. I was about to have you guys. Please pick what your initiative is. Do you want odd or even?
Carol has not chosen yet.
Go for it.
Who's not chosen?
Carol, but
Carol.
Choose odd or even.
What? You're asking
odd or even.
Do you want odd or even, Carol?
I'll go with even.
Okay. Cool, because they're going first. So they go and they're angry and they lunge at you. I'm gonna have them lunge at Latesome because, well, really. And they they have these rusty, nasty looking knives that slice towards you. And again, it is a DR. For them, they're wily. It's a DR 14 to defend against this.
I rolled a 5 and a 10.
Right. They slice against you, Latesome. Roll a D4 for damage. It's against you. They dig into your arm with these knives.
I rolled a 4, but I have one more omen left. So I'm going to use it.
Sure.
I rolled a 4.
It scrapes against your hard, scrabbled body, and the knives find no purchase. It kind of cuts against your clothing. Pardon me. The goblin inside the bag is kind of scrambling around as it's like, wait, I thought it's tax day. And it's frustrated trying to get out of there. Now it is your turn, or your side's turn.
I would like to approach the largest goblin.
Yes.
And I say to it, you are Chernobyl's communion. And I slowly caress its cheek. And then I bite its throat as hard as I can.
Yeah, you do. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, fucking metal.
It is a 14 to hit them.
Ooh, 15.
Ooh. 15. Roll me your damage.
What are teeth damage?
Well, if you were one of the fanged ones, you'd have quite a bit of damage. But I'm going to probably say it's a 1 if you don't have it on your sheet.
That is correct.
Okay, it's a 1. It digs in, but you feel its ropey skin.
Is it
too leathery to kind of rip, bite, get into any blood. What was that again, Lanson?
Is it modified by his strength? If he has a strength bonus?
Yes, I will say yes.
I do have a +2.
Okay. Oh, geez, you have a +2? Oh,
yes.
My God. All right.
Oh, no, that is a lie. I do not. I have a +2 in agility. That was my mistake.
You fucking liar.
I was mistaken. I probably should have used an axe. That would have been more effective.
Yeah. You start biting into its neck. And so now it tries to bite you as well. It's not biting right now. It's not their turn, but Carol, Lansom, your friend is necking a goblin. What do you do?
Yes.
There's a goblin trying to rip out of the bag that you have, Lansom, and Carol, there's another one standing there in front of you, nude with a knife.
Nice. Well, the one that Graft is necking with, I'm
Yes.
gonna point at him and go bunny ball, and hope that my small but vicious dog takes care of a little damage on that guy.
Go
by
bunny
nipping at his
ball.
darts.
A little Hudson Hawk reference. I like
Yes.
this.
Yeah.
Look, I don't care how bad they say it. I love Hudson Hawk.
That's Hudson Hawk's amazing.
I love
It's a
Hudson.
phenomenal
Anyone
film.
who says differently needs just to, I don't know.
I think it's just Bruce Willis says different.
Bruce Willis is a prophet.
Yeah, I mean, and at the end of the film, they're like, "We know we're making a bad movie. We don't care."
Yeah, we're gonna fucking explode out of this castle, and I'm gonna fly, and
That's
that's
fine.
it.
I
We
love
don't
it.
know.
I
We
love
don't know how to
Hudson
end
Hawk.
this movie.
Watch
We're
Hudson Hawk. Any of you who have caught this, give it a shot. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful heist movie. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Much like this heist is going right now.
So small but vicious dog bite is D4.
Is a D4? Yes.
so
And
that'll be.
did it hit?
I don't. Does it have to hit? It doesn't have any stats to hit. It has 8 hit points.
Basically, you're rolling and you're just trying to get a 12 or above.
Oh, I am. Okay. I got a 1.
Okay, so that was a natural 1, eh?
Do not appreciate this trend.
Right.
No.
No, gotta stop. I'm gonna go ahead and take this dice and throw it the fuck away, if you know what I mean.
Your dog goes flying past this goblin that ducks, and it flies into this room to the north, past this old rickety wooden frame, and you hear a sploosh, and it doesn't yipe in pain, but but it gives a whimper that it's very
Shock and
sad.
discomfort.
Whatever it found in there, it's very sad.
Shock and discomfort.
Shock and discomfort dog.
Yeah. So was that my action, or do I also
No,
get
no,
an
no.
action?
You also get an action.
Great. That's good. Well, I trained him too well to go for balls too far away.
Yes.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and stab this guy in front of me.
Go ahead.
That is an 8. That is a 7 because of my strength is -1. So I've got a 7.
Just past it. They're small. They're wiry little things.
I'll get you when that dog comes back.
And your little dog too. Langsam, what do you do?
Fuck goblin.
Oh, I inform the goblin that is being bitten by Graft what it's like to walk with the blood countess in the gardens, and then I try to beat him to death with his friend.
Oh, yes.
I rolled a 19 and a 17, and the 17 becomes a 19.
Yes, it
when
does.
I add my strength to it. So
Go ahead and beat this thing to death.
I don't know how much damage Goblin does.
We'll say as an improvised weapon, it's a D4 plus your strength modifier, if you have it.
Goblin in a sack is a good weapon.
I do 5 damage. Does it happen to both goblins?
I'm going to say yes.
Oh, very good. And then she would smell the roses and pluck her finger upon their thorns.
You hear a clavicle break off. The other one's hips getting knocked out of place, but they're still moving. They're still crawling. And
The good thing about goblin in a sack weapon is it does more damage the more you use it.
Yeah.
As the bone splinter, it gets sharper.
The goblin that Graft is biting tries to return the favor, biting back. Yes, roll me an agility to defend yourself, Graft. Since you're so close, I'm gonna say your target number is 10 or more. Oh wait, I can't hear you now, Graft. I can't hear you.
I've rolled a 14.
Oh.
And I sink my teeth back in and shake him like a dog.
So both of those two are on top of one another, rolling around, biting. The goblin that's being kind of beaten and pummeled with the other goblin is trying to reach for the two-handed sword, but it is very, very heavy, and it is not too hard to defend against Langsam. So if you roll to avoid this with an 8 or more.
I look forward to the next time I get to hear the Flowers songs.
You'll hear them a lot now.
I rolled a 2.
Of course you did.
I'm out of omens.
Oh my God. It's a good thing there's a background suggestion that there's a gang of you roaming down here. We're only concentrating on the 3 of you right now.
How damaged does Lansam look right now?
I'm fucked.
He's getting there. Please roll me a D10 as that sword comes flying at your abdomen.
That's a 1.
Oh, it kind of this goblin who's being smashed can only pick up the two-handed sword with a hand and an armpit, and it leans forward to kind of tickle your belly button with the blade, just enough to cut you open, but not enough to plunge deeper in. The other one in the bag is, of course, in the bag trying, but he cannot get out. Goodness gracious, it is your go, gentlemen. Who goes first?
Teeth
go first. Graft,
you are quiet.
How come I cannot hear you?
I keep hitting the mute button and forgetting I did. I apologize.
Do not mute yourself to the dark.
I apologize. I have done wrong. And in my prayer of apology to Necrobel, I lift my bloody axe in the air and I drop it down on the goblin's head.
Down upon it, Necrobel, he who sees all.
Down
sees
upon
the death
the
of this
head.
Seth creature.
I have rolled a 2.
This game is cursed, Marcus.
Because you biting each other and rolling back and forth, and you finally get away from each other, and it scuttles back like a hermit crab.
So I do have one omen that the game that came on my character sheet. Can I use that?
Yes, you can. Of course.
All right, cool, excellent. I have rolled a 7.
Oh God. God damn it. The axe comes down, clink, in front of it, where the goblin once was, as it rolls back.
Graft, at least you have plague.
Yes, at least you have plague, Graft.
Yes, I am pleased.
This
for your
this
gifts.
sword.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. What how does it look like I can pick it up? Or is it too big for me?
It's right now in the one hand of the goblin that tried to stab Bladesome. You can try to snatch it from him.
No, I'm fighting this other guy now. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to make him feel like he's not getting enough attention out of this combat. So I should probably just whistle for Bunny Ball Ball.
Yes.
And see if I can get Dog back maybe next round.
Okay.
And then
I mean, it could come running out of that room.
Oh, well then I'll ball him twice.
Yeah, out of the darkness, you hear your dog growling for a fight, and now
let's
it
go get the
reeks
graft
of
balls.
goblin shit. And it's,
I want him those deep pendulous sagging goblin balls that Graft is necking with. I want him to bite those.
Yeah, it looks like a bunch of rotten peaches in a sock. Yeah.
That's I trained small.
I mean, there's like one peach and probably like a pluot or something, but yeah, it's in there. They go
Clearly
diving
something is
into
tumorous.
go bunny ball go.
So let's see here. That is gonna be a 18.
Oh, that's a hit. That is a bite.
Good. Let's just latch on there and hold on for dear life. That's 4 damage.
Ugh.
4 damage to goblin testicles.
Goblin testicle, the one that's bit. Okay. It is still alive, but it is bleeding as your small but vicious dog has a hold of its neck. It's rolling around the floor. Graft, you may feel a little envious as its bite is much more effective than the bite you were giving.
Well, I
before.
mean, if you were grappled onto his testicles like that dog was, you'd be doing more damage too. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, don't. Not at all. Don't do that.
I have chosen the wrong target.
Yeah.
So I will also swing my short sword at the one I'm fighting.
Yes.
And I will get a strength of -1, so I am at a 16.
Wonderful. Oh, you hit 16. Sorry about that.
I hit 16. Yes.
Go
sir.
ahead and hit. I mean, go ahead and roll damage.
That is only 1 damage, however.
It's you're chipping away at this thing. It's bloody and bleeding. Langston, I believe you get a go.
Oh, I'm very excited, and I'm just gonna switch targets as I go beat this goblin, and then beat him over here, and then beat him over there. So I'll go ahead and strike the one that Carol is fighting with my goblin bag. Fuck. I mean, I rolled the fuck. It's the one again.
Oh my God! What is going on with your freaking dice?
Go get some other dice now.
But I'm having fun.
Right. So the one that you swing at Carol with, you hear this thud, and it's funny because it says on a fumble your weapon breaks or is lost. So you hear this crack, and the goblin that you were swinging with dies, but you miss the goblin that Carol was swinging at, thud, and it hops on the bag that you had and lunges at you with a knife for a free attack. And so roll to avoid. Your target number is 14.
I rolled 2 7s.
Roll a d4 as it plunges its knife into your shoulder.
I don't have any more omens. And thus, Lansome.
Now you are broken. You are not dead yet.
Oh, it said
when you go to 0, you are broken, and then
I'm not
of course,
at 0. I'm at -2.
I go with you hit 0 broken, and then we roll because I love to see the results. And then, of course, they could go over there and coup de grace you, but it plunges its knife into you. It drops to the floor. There's this you and the goblin that was in the bag are holding hands, oddly dead on the floor, unconscious on the floor.
She loves me.
Yes,
she really loves
does. She
me.
really, really loves you.
Oh.
I believe it is the goblins go. And they're going to, because they've been beaten a lot, I need to check the morale, actually. They're going to, let's see, 1 and 6. Let me look at what's their morale.
There's only one left, right?
One that is still, 2 left. 2 left.
Wait, I thought we murdered
One in the bag.
One in the
that's been
bag is
bitten,
dead.
and
And the others you've been beating. One has a dog on them.
Oh,
One
that
has
was
been
alive
kind
still.
of
I misunderstood.
avoiding some stuff. And oof, Jesus Christ. Okay, no, they stick around. They stick around for the fight. The one that is very, very beaten, crumbled, has a 2-handed sword in hand, is holding the hilt with an armpit and one arm. I'm going to swing at Carol. Carol, it swings at you, but very clumsily. So it is a DR 8 or more.
So I have the smell of decay. That means that not only is my god dead, but their odor of decay pervades me. So I smell like a fucking rotten shithouse in an abattoir. So test to defend against attacking me is a +2 due to my gut-wrenching stench.
Right. So when you roll this, you get to add 2 to that.
That is true. I've got a 20.
Oh Jesus! Did you roll a natural 20?
No, I got an 18.
Oh, okay.
And
Gotcha.
I added 2 to it, as we just discussed.
It backs up, vomits on itself, and lazily swings a sword at you.
That's my goddess. I bless you.
It blesses you.
Bless you with impotence. There you go, bud.
And the one that just stabbed Lathem says, "Oh, it's getting good to me." Goes after Graft, and tries to stab you as well. Roll me that DR 12 or more.
I have passed with a 15.
Oh, easy. Knife whistles past you. It is your go, gentlemen. Lathem, please roll me a D4.
Would this count as resting? Because on my sheet, on my sheet it says when you rest, roll a d4, and then I dream of her, and it tells me how I dream of her.
You might be dreaming, but the dream is definitely suggesting to stay asleep.
Oh. I rolled a 2.
2. Now roll a d6 here.
Okay. 6.
Yes, a 6. It turns out that wasn't a stab in the shoulder. That was stab in your eye. It plucked out your right eye as it plunged into your eye. But you will become active with 1d4 hit points.
Ooh. A 3.
3. She kisses you ever so slightly, and you feel the wetness of the Countess of Kyrgyz's lips, the blood rushing against the side of your face as you realize she's plucked one of your eyes out to keep as a momentum. Momentum.
I love her.
Right. Now, your side, go.
Well, Graf, do you want to finish up that guy?
Yeah. Graf raises his axe above his head again, and he says, "You have the communion of Necrumur. Accept your blessing now, son." And he drops it back.
There's the one with the 2-handed axe, or the one that was getting jazzy and took out Lathem's eye?
The one I was nibbling on.
Oh, okay, yeah. Give it to him.
All right.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Oh my God. This is the longest goblin fight in Mörk Borg. This fucking gang fight is going on in the middle of the Devil's Tomb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got
Carol-
nothing. It's ones. I don't know.
Carol, what do you got? You've got a dog in you.
I do. Is the dog still attached to the goblin balls?
If you want it to be, it is.
Yeah,
it is
I
in a lot
do.
of things.
I do. Strangely enough, I just
Yeah.
want him to kind of
Yeah,
clench a little harder.
I'm gonna make it a DR5. I mean, maybe his ropey skin is so tough.
I got a 15.
It's going to die. Just roll.
Okay, let's pop those little. Yeah, two damage.
Yeah, it tears its taint straight off.
Yeah.
And
Go.
the ichor splashes against the walls of the room.
Good.
Does
As
the
Good
dog
ball,
lap
Icker.
up the juice that comes out of the balls of the goblin?
God, I hope not.
He runs away with it. He knows
Oh.
when he gets his ball. That
Yeah,
he
and you're like,
goes and
no, drop it,
gnaws on it for
drop
a little
it,
while.
no, no,
That's his
No.
treat.
and it's a no. Carol,
So-
you may go again because
I-
that was your dog.
That was my dog. Yes, small but vicious dog. I'm gonna just hit this guy with a sword again. I don't know. I got nothing else really.
Yes, get rid of this one. This one is clinging to life. On its next turn, it's probably going to run away, but
Oh, it's the one with the big
it's
sword.
broken. It has like.
I'm just gonna take the sword from him,
Oh, okay.
and I'm
That's
gonna
a-
try and slice him with it on the way out.
Okay, go ahead.
I got a 11.
That's good enough. I said that it was like an 8 to get to him, so.
Great.
Go roll a D10, please. Oh, D10 plus 1. Sorry, it's extra sharp.
That's an 8.
It died when you took the sword from its hand.
Great.
It
Great.
just drops to the floor.
Cool.
I'm gonna try and find my eye.
Yes, yeah, the one that the one that Graft had cut down at the just near its daggers. This or actually no, it would be by the bag and the crumpled dead goblin. There is your pierced eye cut in two, plucked out of your head.
I love the idea of his eye next to a goblin eye and like the weird.
which one is it?
So my eye is destroyed though, right?
It is destroyed.
Okay, then I'm gonna take one of his eyes out
Okay. Yeah.
and I'm gonna put it in the socket.
Yes. Yeah. You plop it right into that socket. Everyone, please give me a toughness check because you're still plagued.
I got a 1.
Good God.
This isn't even possible.
Good God.
I got a 10.
Yes.
Nope, a
Two.
9.
Jesus, you all lose. No, the Leighton loses 2 hit points. Both of you lose 1 hit point.
Oh, I die.
Your
Hard to
dog,
hit me, but if you give me the plague, I'm just gonna fucking die.
your dog is whining and lapping. It hopes to bring you back alive by spitting up goblin balls near you and kind of nudging it with its nose near your face.
I
What
think
vicious dog, go forth with your toy.
I take the communion goblin and I hold him in my hands and I
Mhm.
cradle him
Yes.
and I open my tome in the other hand
Yes.
and I say the prayer to Rumor. And I wish to give them health points to my party.
There we go. And I'm going to get rid of the plague because of that, because that's some kind of magic, crazy faith healing.
Yeah, so it says so intensely blasphemous that even the priests themselves can only pursue it once a day.
Oh, okay.
When read, roll a dice. Even result for the rest of. Okay, so I get even and odds. For the rest of the day, PCs heal 1d4. For the rest of the day, odd result. The priest is plagued by demonic hallucinations. The DM may invent D3 things that only the priest can see and describe them to the player as if true. This effect ends with sunrise.
Go ahead.
So let's roll some evens or odds. Oh fuck. My dice roller just went down.
Hmm.
3. Did I say evens are good or odds are good? I forget. I
Um,
said, ooh, odds are bad. I rolled a 3.
and so
What do you
no
mean?
healing and visions?
You're given special visions by the demonic hordes?
Right.
How is that bad?
Yes. No, how is it bad? As you lay back with your goblin child laying by your bosom, there's just it kind of looks to like erupt out of this almost Vaseline-like skin that's half a skull of a wolf, half a skull of a man, half a skull of a bird of prey, crawling all over your body, pulling your skin off of you. Yeah. So we're experiencing that as you lay down. Carol, please roll me a d4 to see if you are broken or dead.
The 1.
You are just unconscious for 1d4 rounds. When you awaken, you will receive 1d4 hit points back.
I'm gonna prop Carol up on a dead goblin,
Yes.
right? And sit next to Carol and kind of discuss things. I'm going to go over a poem that I'm
Yes.
writing for the Blood Countess.
Oh,
And so I was thinking of a
That is sweet.
pentameter here.
Yeah.
Tell me what you think of this.
Go.
So whenever you become conscious, you become conscious to poems of I've written it down. It is to promise that a promise not of pleasure but of happiness, happiness as judged from the outside by others, the happiness of being envied. That is glamour. Yes, you like this?
Oh,
Yes.
so what's the sword I found?
Oh, and I'm so sorry. I looked and it does have a ruling for infected. I am so sorry. It says infected characters do not benefit from resting. Instead, they lose a d6 hit points daily, not hourly. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
So bring yourself back online with just 1 hit point lost. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm gonna take the sword that I found and stab myself through the chest. I'm gonna use my omen to
Yes.
make it do max damage.
Yes, you do maximum damage to yourself. You split your chest open deep within the goblin den.
I'm just gonna stare Lansum in the eye, like as I die. Like I'm not gonna say anything. I just am with my looks. I'm
Yes.
going to let him know how disapproving I am of his poetry.
Of his poem. Yes.
But do you think she'll like it?
That's the last thing. You're just plunging it into chest, looking at you. No. And the baby-headed flower says, no, she won't. She doesn't like baloney.
So is that the sword that I think it is? When it does max damage, it casts death?
No. That is
Okay.
just a 1d10 plus 1. So you got 11 points of damage to yourself, completely destroying Carol in the middle of the goblin den.
Yes.
Would you like another member of your mob to come in?
Yeah, I've rolled him already.
All right.
I'm going to give some goblin balls to Carol's dog.
Yes.
And try and convince Carol's dog to join us. Bunny, ball, and I'll throw the goblin balls.
Roll. Give me a presence check. Of course, you are no longer. I assume you all are resting. You are no longer affected by the dizziness.
That's good. I rolled a 19. My presence is +0.
That's it. You now, as a group, have a small but vicious terrier that loves balls.
Yes. So I am now Giant Proffers the Flower.
What?
Apparently she is a pale one.
The pale one.
I was hatched from an egg laid by a bog witch.
How pretty you are. How pretty you are.
I am fundamentally other. and belong nowhere. I've had bouts of incoherent madness and self-destructive rages.
Good thing you are
But
right next to
mostly-
Carol.
But mostly, I simply wait. In solidarity, resignation for that which is inevitable.
Yes.
Scheming and self-conscious, I have broken, crushed ears. I compulsively swallow silver coins to keep them safe in the afterlife.
Watch
Jingle
out, Graf.
jangle when I run.
You said jingle jangle when you run?
I do, Mr. Tambourine Man.
Mr. Tambourine Man.
Graft, I was really hoping it wouldn't be her. She's so strange.
Yes, I am strange, but I love you.
One
She
of
has-
I
them.
wish you would write me a poem like that. It was so beautiful.
She has a lovely allure. It's a strange scent, but a lovely allure.
Mhm. She has a
All right. Well,
smokiness.
I feed
to her
the
eyes.
newcomer. I feed the newcomer hag a silver, as is custom.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I take all of Carol's coin and dump it into the new troll friend.
Oh.
I'll pick up Carol's sword,
Oh, accepting. Yes. Mhm.
and then the Zweihammer. I am strong enough to wield it.
Yes. Yes. It does not
Yes.
have a
Zweihammer. Okay.
Mhm.
Very good.
Zweihander. Whoa. Yes. So within this room, I mean, besides the carcasses of the goblins, the ichor that is everywhere, the singing of the baby flower children, the body of Carol with the that you've pulled the sword from. Yes, you to the north you see that door, that wooden door that Bunny Ball has run out of, and boy does she reek! She's just covered with goblin poop.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
And in one area of the room, I believe to the east, is just crumbled rock, and that's what you get from this room. What do you do in there?
Well, Graft. So it looks as if our choices are to go back up and through the arch.
Oh, sorry. The wall has crumbled away, but not formed a dead end. You can see like a gaping opening.
So there's a goblin shithole.
Yes.
There's a gaping opening. That is it in the eastern wall or the northern wall?
Yes, let's go
It's
through
in
the
the
goblin gaping
eastern
hole.
wall. You see the wall has kind of collapsed and cracked open to provide an opening.
I would like to suggest we use the gaping goblin hole.
Yes, gaping goblin hole.
As the crabs downstairs seem terrifying.
I
All
agree
right.
with handsome Graft.
Yes. Then gaping goblin hole is the direction that we will go.
Yes. Dark One, will you
Yes.
please roll me one random power?
Oh, yes, of course.
Thank you.
Yes.
I have alien origins. I am literate, but I cannot use scrolls, but I do get one random power.
You do have one random power, right? Yeah. And let's see.
Oh,
what
wait,
is it?
maybe this is what it is. I have membranous wings. Is that
Oh.
that the random power?
Yeah.
I can fly short distances.
Ooh,
Oh,
Birds seem to
Wonderful.
dislike me.
wonderful.
Is that
'cause
what you
I
use?
eat them.
Is that what you use to fly the children off to Fairy?
I don't go to. Well, I don't know where that is.
Oh, good, good.
I go into bogs, smelly bogs.
You were born of bog. You're
I'm born of
visiting the
bog.
bog. You're merely visiting the bog. I was born of it.
Yes, yes. Let's go into this smelly goblin bog.
Yes.
Never been
Was
to a
that
goblin
the wooden arch doorway to the north or to the collapsed hole to the east?
The collapsed hole, the one that the collapsed hole is the one that's stinky, right?
They're both pretty smelly,
Okay,
but
we're going through
the one to the north is extremely smelly.
oh,
The
That's
one
that
to
one.
the east smells.
the one to the north is the one with the door on it, and that's the one that
Bunny ran in and ran out of.
Graf, do you want to go through that one or the broken hall?
the one that Bunny has removed himself or has
Yes,
relieved himself upon.
Yes. So
Graft
we go.
likes stinky places.
We go to the goblin shit house.
Okay.
Correct. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Graft,
This is
when we get
this
in
is a fairly modest chamber where the goblins used to shit in, and it's It's probably a good 2 foot deep, with goblin feces.
Graft.
Mhm.
I've always wanted you to kiss me where it's stinky.
Yes, you go to the end of the room, and I will follow you.
Oh, okay. All right, in the dark corner where no
Yes.
one can see us.
Yes.
I
yeah.
absolutely will do that.
Go tumbling into there, or crawling into there. Proffers, give me a 6d6. You'll pick the 10s and then the 1s.
Okay. 66,
Yes.
23.
Oh, wonderful. God damn it, son of a bitch!
It's
You
good,
find
right?
you find this crap-ridden sack that seems to be it's tied, but as you were moving across the room, your leg kind of pulls it up.
Oh, I open it. Is there a baby inside?
No, it is a bag of angry venomous moths.
Oh,
And,
I close it real quick, hopefully.
they come charging out at you.
No!
Please give me a toughness test.
Shit!
DR6 or more, please.
Oh, that's it? I will pass that with a 7.
Wonderful. Cool. They kind of bite and nip at your body, but they then float off because it's one of those test or die. You would have died, basically, but it just flies past you, buzzing. Maybe it's something about your pale one hag-like blood that can survive such a thing.
I'm glad I didn't die to that.
Yes. So now you're in a crap-filled goblin poop room.
With an empty sack.
And empty. You found a sack? You found a sack. Mhm.
Hey, everybody! Treasure!
Yes, you do find
Very
treasure.
good. Very good. It does not, Graft, look as if the answer to the apocalypse is within the goblin shithouse. I suggest we return as either through the broken hall or up and through the archway on the first floor.
Yes.
Very well. Through the broken hall, then, Dark One. Through the broken hall. Torch held, Zweihander in the right hand, ready to toss the torch and enter glory
Oh,
with all one of my hit points.
yes, you move. Well, you've rested. So
then I have to
You have
roll
full
it.
hit points.
Roll
You
a
have
D4.
rested.
When I rested and I'm infected, what do I do?
you're no longer
You're
infected.
no longer infected.
You're just
Very
gonna
well.
because you're resting. Do you have anything to eat
I
or
do.
anything to drink?
I have a Carol, but I also have food and water for 4 days.
Okay.
So does it become 3?
Yes.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
you will. Because of that, you can rest and restore up to 1d4 HP, or those who do that.
Yes, we
Ooh.
can eat Carol.
Yes.
Yes, you can eat Carol. Carol sacrificed themselves for you.
I will
I mean-
take 2 additional days worth of food off of Carol.
Which would be Carol.
Yes.
Mhm. Yeah.
My hair comes down in long stringy seaweeds around my green sagging face, and I'm cutting off pieces of Carol's lower calf where the meat's good.
Yes.
You should enjoy the
Wonderful.
goblin as well.
And also, everybody
Goblin.
get an omen, please, because you ate Carol. So I mean,
I haven't eaten them yet.
you've
Will.
you've to serve Carol.
I will eat him first. Everything else.
Delicious.
I have another.
Down the broken hall.
Down the
from
broken
goblin.
hall, you go, clearing away a few of the rocks, and luckily you have torchlight. You see that it is a deep, dark pit that travels down. It seems bottomless, but above you, you see that there is a narrow bridge far above. You can surmise that if you go through the arched doorway above where you first came in with the madman. That is there.
I will fly up to the bridge.
Oh, oh.
Can I
Yes,
make it that far?
What does it say your wings do?
I fly short distances.
Oh, yeah. You can make it up there.
Great.
Mhm. You make
I'm
it up to
going-
that narrow bridge, and across from you, you see the the arched doorway that I described, and into the eastern direction. If you kept following onto that narrow bridge, you see this patinaed bronze door. Seems to be locked with heavy chains.
Great.
She
I
is
will
graceful like a turkey.
I will fly back down, graceful like a turkey. You say such the nicest things to me, Kraft. I love
true.
you.
I speak the truth.
Mhm. Yes, he is.
So
is a wizard
there's a
with
large
words.
doorway. It's very pretty. It's lots of colors and big and chains across it. It seems like in there would be good things.
Prophet, is it true that leads back to the arched doorway on the second floor?
Yeah, the one we should have gone through the first time. You fucking idiot.
Well, you.
I-
Oh, yes, you're part of the gang. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Prophet. I think you said I was an
Yes.
idiot.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yep. Wanted to go down. Keep going down. Down into the goblin buttholes. You know, it's Carol's dead. You know, you've gave everybody the plague. At
You
least
did.
Buddy's got a pair of balls.
Mhm, mhm.
You're also handsome, and I also love you.
Why don't you take point?
Of course, I shall. I shall.
Where do you go now? Are you heading back upstairs and through that archway across the narrow bridge?
Yes, to the pretty
And that's
door.
the only way left for us to go, right?
No.
Oh, there's more ways.
Yeah, we still haven't gone through the crab people yet.
Yeah. I mean, we'll need a key to get through that door up there. I can't pick big lock.
That is not a thing I can do either. But quickly, Lansom,
Yes.
how many silver do you think is in Proffer's bowels?
Oh.
I bet it's at least 20. I bet you whatever's in Proffer's bowels, that there's over 20.
Mhm, mhm.
Over 20?
Over 20.
Yet.
I would say over 100.
No, I bet you are wrong. I'll take.
Okay,
I will
right.
take her bowels.
Okay, we will check her bowels as soon as possible.
Wait. Don't.
Don't bother.
I will poop them out for you.
I just had a plate of goose and some prune juice.
Some of those Olean chips from the 90s.
Lead the way, Prophet.
I had the
Lead
Lay's
way.
Olean chips.
Should be everything coming out in a moment.
Are you heading back upstairs and across that narrow bridge?
I would like to inspect the door. If it's got a key that we must find elsewhere, then we'll find out when we get there.
Okay. Then I am going to suggest we take a little 5-minute break while I adjust my mask and probably grab a little more makers. And so we will return in 5 minutes. Little bio break.
My sippy cup is also empty.
Oh, yes. There we are. We have returned.
Yay, we're all here now.
Across this large pit, you move across a narrow bridge. Easy lay enough to move across because you are no longer dizzy from the angelic choir. But let's, before we cross the bridge, since there are so many spores everywhere, toughness check for spores.
Can we clean these
please.
spores out, please?
It's very very tough. Your DR is 12.
I have
Mhm.
rolled a 9.
Fail.
Same.
Those who
I
have
got a
failed,
-3 toughness.
roll me a 4.
Isn't their song lovely?
Go.
Just lovely.
Deuce.
Okay.
Wait, rolling d4s, you said?
Yes. Mhm.
I also rolled a 2.
As the world spins, You must use one hand to support yourself against a wall or fall. Though, Prophets, you do fly. Please, both of you, make me an agility test as you cross this narrow bridge. It is also DR12.
I will make agility. I'm very agile. I got a 16.
Oh, geez. Fine, then. Okay. Fine. Shit. You make it.
I don't stumble. I pirouette.
I have rolled a 7.
Yeah, well, all right.
I will give him the Zweihander's blade to grab onto.
I will fly down and catch him.
Okay. Which one do you take, Graf? The Zweihander to grab by blade, which will give you 2 omens and losing 1d4 fingers, or do you take the giant prophets? No omens, but you are saved.
I will take the loss of fingers.
Yes, of course you do. Take 2 omens and roll 1d4, please.
I have never felt so jilted by a beautiful man before.
I have lost all but 1 finger on one hand.
Oh, God.
He would rather lose all of his fingers than have me touch him.
Your left hand suffers the loss of so many fingers.
I am but a thumb.
Oh, my God. That is a handsome thumb, Prophets. Oh,
I'll grab him by his forearm, forearm.
It digs into his palm, which kind of grips it, but the rest of the fingers are so they just lop off of this extra sharp blade.
I will catch those instead.
Okay, got it.
May they be a communion to the Krobel.
They go flying off into the darkness, but the prophet grabs several of them, coming back up top.
I put it next to Carol in my food bag.
Oh, God.
I'll pull Graf.
I can
close.
feel you inside of me.
I'll pull Graft close.
Yes.
And I'll hold him close and I'll look into his eyes and I will say, you know, she once held me like this.
Where were your fingers?
The Dark One has taken my words from me.
So
My memories too have faded with political correctness. I don't know where they've gone.
Well, I don't know that we've tripped over that already.
A suitor never tells.
Suitor never fails. You come towards this patinaed bronze door, beaten and hammered, locked with this chain across. On it says "Go to neck," written with dried blood.
Go to what?
To neck.
Go to NECH neck, which of course you all know as a descriptive for hell.
Oh.
They don't want us to go into there. They want us to go away. We should. They think we should leave. We should go in. That's where all the good stuff is.
I'll take the Zweihander and hack the chain off.
You smash that chain. All right. Roll. Much like a lot of things here, your DR is going to be 12. And if you top that with your strength,
I rolled a 10 plus 2 is my strength. That makes 12.
Cuts it down. The chain drips off the patinaed door. You feel it creak open just a little.
I let Proffers through.
I let Bunny through.
Bunny goes in. You hear her barking or growling at something.
I will follow Bunny.
It opens up, and there is this muddy, cramped little cave. There's this severed arm that looks to be one of the clawed arms of the kind of amphibious crab people, nailed it to the wall, withered away, and chained to the floor is one of those beings, and she weakly hisses and growls, but she cannot offer much in the way of fight, and she says, "Do you seek to end my life here?"
Yes.
Okay.
Do you know secrets of this place?
Elfiduk knows quite a bit about the tomb.
Well, maybe we should keep her around.
Speak truth and be spared.
That's all he's got. Speak truth or be
Oh,
spared.
okay. I was waiting for more.
No, there's no more.
I'm sorry.
He's
she
a
says.
poet.
And she kind of writes herself up, and she says, "You are in the devil's tomb. I have betrayed my people, the drowned, because I slew one of them. They follow the heinous thing called the flower of life. I hate it."
Where is this flower of life?
Below, in the pit, past the goblins, there is a secret entrance, only visible through the eyes of the saint, the eyes of Lagoth.
We keep hearing about these eyes. Where do we find them?
Down below with my people.
We have to go fight those crab fucks.
Down
gonna pull out
below in
Carol's
their
head.
hoard.
I'm going to pull out Carol's head from Proffer's bag and give it a dirty look and then put it back in the bag.
You gave it I told you so?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I would like to take the severed head of the crab man and affix it to my hand, creating my crab hand.
Okay. You kind of pull it off the wall, and she's like, Belfaduk is like, whatever floats your boat, surface dweller.
Dark One, can I free her in any way?
Yeah, she's just kind of bundled up and wrapped in chain, but you could probably hack away at the chain like you did for the door and free her.
I will free her
Okay.
as promised.
Easy enough. I'm not going to make you roll for that. You just clunk, 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 and she comes to. She's far too weak, even if she was trying to betray you for anything, though she wouldn't. What do you have of me now, surface dwellers?
Well, can you make my goblin eye work?
I unfortunately cannot.
Do you know where we can find any butter?
We have no slake for butter.
That side quest is screwed.
We use margarine every now and then.
That's not as tasty, really.
But I can't believe it's not butter sometimes.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then maybe that'll work.
Right.
I will get a pot boiling. You tell me where the butter is, and then we'll have a feast.
Oh, yes. You seek to eat those pitiful drowned? Yes, the ones that imprisoned me here, punished me here?
Yes,
down below. Yes, down below, there's probably more margarine, and I don't know why we'd keep it. I mean, boiling us and eating us, I don't know why we did. But, I mean, it's down there. It's down there.
Good.
It's a thing. It's a thing
Well,
we do.
We will eat you last for your help.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
What threats more lie down below besides the drowned?
And the margarine.
Well, yes, to me the margarine is quite a bit, but the spores of the plant, the incessant singing of those flowers.
How do I counteract this danger?
You do not, my friend. Only the drowned are immune to the effects of these things.
Can you make me a drowned? Like one of you.
Oh.
Partially.
I could boil you and eat you with butter.
Well, that would not be very helpful.
If we drowned Graft and did a ritual, would he then become one of you?
Yes, would be a drowned.
I mean,
I have this unclean
take a
scroll.
while.
I have a random unclean scroll. Perhaps that would make us drowned.
Oh, yes. I would love for you to use that thing then. An unclean scroll. Goodness gracious, you didn't tell me you had one of those.
I was keeping it secret for later. Now is later.
Now is later, and I like the idea of you of you doing such things. Now there is no particular scroll for doing that, but I like it so much. Yes. Give me a if you want to perform this ritual, and since Graft has said they grafted the arm of this thing to them, make me a presence test. It is 12. Remember, I gave you an omen in case you screw this up.
All right.
And roll up a 1.
Fuck, I rolled a 1.
Are you kidding
How
me?
is that possible? Get different dice.
Get rid of those goddamn dice.
I will pay you to get rid of those dice. I don't
I
like
know.
Very well.
Throw them somewhere. Or I don't know what is wrong with your dice. That's a 1. What are you?
I will spend my omen to re-roll.
Shove it up your ass.
I don't know that shoving my omen up my ass will.
Not the omen, the dice.
Well, all right. I'll
There, that's better.
Now grab different dice.
I have a different die.
Roll.
It rolled a 5.
Okay. You Graft.
Hold on. Give me 10 seconds. I have something for this.
Okay, gotcha.
I think we drown Graft.
Yes, I believe that the ritual is that you drown Graft, and you've just drowned Graft.
We just drowned Graft. So Graft is drowned. Like we hold his head in a bucket of water.
Right. The drowned says, well, we are called the drowned. And you're like, I'm going to use this scroll and it possesses power. And I believe this ritual is you are drowned, I will drown him, and you drown Graft.
Yeah, so we drown Graft and read the scroll.
Okay. You drown Graft and read the scroll. Turns out you had to read the scroll first before you drown him, but you drowned Graft.
All right. Well, I'll try and bring him back. I've seen people kick people who were drowned, and they spit up water. So I'll kick him in the gut until he.
Yes,
moves
yes,
again.
Graft. Sorry.
Can I give him my omen? Or
Yes, you can.
not omen on top of an omen?
No, yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay. I have 3, so just
shit.
let's just do this till it succeeds.
Yeah, so he's
I'll use a
kicking.
different
He's
die.
kind of kicking, and his arms are flailing around as you're pressing his face into this puddle of pus and drowned feces.
No, I'll kick. You read. You read. I'll kick.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
So he's still kicking and screaming, and he's kind of gurgling under there, and the drowned is Belfaduk is pressing her foot against the base of his neck. He's like, I've never seen this ritual before by surface dwellers. I think this is what you do.
I will spend
Yes.
an omen as
Go
well.
ahead and spend all your omens on trying to turn one of your parties into these amphibious creatures.
Here, Proffers, you read the
I
unclean
can't
scroll.
use scrolls. You have to do it.
I have this other shiny die.
Belfaduk is very excited. Her one good arm is undulating up and down her crustaceous body.
I couldn't do it. I rolled an 18.
Why did you go ahead and roll?
It's a 5 again.
Oh, my God.
I don't.
You
think
hear
it's not-
something crack
how does
as
it go wrong?
what I believe is the atlas, is
Dark
the
one.
vertebrae above Graf's neck snaps as you're pressing down harder.
I will
Dark
give you
one.
my second to last omen. I have
Oh,
one
no,
Go
omen.
ahead and
no,
use it all up. I love it. Use it.
Okay,
Use
all
it
right,
all.
all right.
Use it. I love it.
Fair enough.
I
I've
would
now
love a
rolled a
1
3.
again.
Oh, come on.
I don't
You
think
rolled a
this
3?
is gonna work. I rolled a 3. I strongly recommend that you accept your lot in life. That we've got to step
I
away.
really wanted to be this.
Yeah,
I just
you're so
wanted to
close.
be this so
Belfaduk
bad.
You were
says,
close. I think you
I see
become
his
that
I
for a
see his
moment.
skin changing. It's becoming pale like mine. Lop off his arm and graft it to my severed arm. I think this will work.
All
Do you have
right,
any more
fine.
omens?
I'm out of omens. I don't have it. I can't do it. I
Graft,
can't.
please roll a 1d4.
2.
Oh, okay. Graft, roll a d6, please.
3.
Okay. So you have your arm did get lopped off, and
Wait, the crab
grafted.
arm or the full arm?
What was that again?
The crab arm or the full arm?
No, we would have lopped off the one with the fewest number of fingers.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one that was bad, they lopped that off to try to put the crab arm onto you. So you did not turn into one of the drowned, and you are missing your arm. And the ritual did not work.
Okay, so I'm gonna say a prayer to the god of impotence. This has never happened before.
Yes,
This
it's
is-
never happened before.
This is definitely I bless you with
Belfador the
impotence.
traitor looks at you. Her arms are well, sorry, she has one arm. Her arm is on one hip, and she says, "It's me, isn't it?"
Perhaps it is me. We are one and the same now.
Pull up Carol.
Yes. Now we are one and the same, in the fact that we both have one arm.
I
You must-
should.
You must
Carol
be-
should not have blessed you with impotence because it apparently hit your dice.
It is. Oh, just hit your dice. So here we are, sitting in Belfador's trader's den. You've lopped off Graf's arm and have not turned him into one of the drowned.
I have to say, Graf, this is the sexiest date I've ever had in my life.
It
I-
is. I
I-
mean, it's
I
a
am-
very interactive date.
Yes, I
Ah.
appreciate that you don't have a safe word.
Right.
Certainly
Belfador.
not while I'm underwater.
Belfador gives you a rose. You're one of the bachelors now. So what do you do?
I'm going to beg Belfador to be Graft's right arm. He'll need someone to help him get dressed. He'll need someone to or left arm, right?
Yes.
He lost his left arm, so you'll need to be his other hand. There's no other way around it.
I extend my belt
And tie a rope to it and tie a rope.
Around
And put
Belfador.
that rope around Belfador,
Uh-huh.
and I fix that rope to my belt.
And she gladly ties it off to herself, and she says, "As long as we can kill the rest of my terrible family of the drowned, I accept this. I'm sorry the ritual didn't work. I could have sworn lopping your arm off and reading gibberish off of parchment would have done it."
I say to her, I grab her little crabby chin. I said,
Nick Rubel has done his will. The ritual has worked.
Ah, you are one of us.
I think with that, Dark One, we
Yes.
descend into the depths to wreak our vengeance upon the crab people below.
Ah, yes, you lead the way. You go downward. Graf's arm has been burnt with the torch to seal it off. Now, around the shoulders of Belfaduk, the traitor, the both of you clambering down. Bunny ball.
I say,
Clunking down the stairs as she keeps dragging your arm with her.
I say to Belfador on my way down,
Here, my left hand.
needs a weapon as well. And I hand her my my meat cleaver.
Oh, why? I've never had a surface dweller be so kind to me.
You are a surface dweller now, and I am the drowned. We are the same.
Oh, Prophets, have you heard that? Did you hear that, Prophets?
I'm jealous. I thought I was gonna get it good here, but I did not.
This is the most unexpected twist in The Bachelorette I've ever
Yes,
seen.
I was hoping that I would not have to go home.
Mark Burnett, eat your heart out. This is
Yes.
the best dating show ever.
It is. Well, I mean, not for me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I know.
But,
Well, you know,
maybe I will find someone that
maybe
is-
you find someone deep down below as we go into the layer of the drowned.
Yes. So that being said, I will charge headlong into the muck. swinging my sickle and trying to murder as many of these.
So Prophets jumps down headlong into this thing.
I am a
Oh,
bog
God.
monster.
The bog.
This is a bog. I am in my element.
Yes, you are in your element as you splash down. You hear hoots and howl and Belvedere says, "You meet your end, brothers and sisters, at the hands of this pale one." Right. They're charging.
Don't squeeze air out of your carapace at me.
I won't. I won't. We pee through our skin. The drowned are coming out at you.
We
In
murder
front
them.
of you, as you splash down, you're about waist deep. You see a long hall, and to your right, which would be to your south, you see another hall lead in, but you see the bubbles in the water churning, and you can tell the drowned are coming out after you. I guess I'll roll an initiative for you. Proffers, pick odd or even. Odd. It is even. They come lurching up out of the water at you. Oh God. Proffers. Very almighty. Roll a defense. It is 12 or more.
I got a 19.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, they slicing and stabbing and clawing at you, but to no avail. What are the rest of you doing? Were you jumping in there with him, or were you up at the top of the stairs?
Yes.
I follow our valorous prophets into the water to slay with vengeance upon
Wonderful.
them.
All right, so you two also make me a defense, Latham.
I got a 19 as well.
Yes. Oh, just fighting them back. Yeah. Diving deeper and deeper into the lair of the drowned. Graft, what are you doing with Belvedere?
Belvedere and I plunge into the depths and murder her brethren. And I rolled an 18.
You go murder and now it is your turn, everyone. Remember, you have this small but vicious dog, and you have Belvedere with you, Graft. So I'm going to give you basically you're going to roll 2d20. You'll take the best roll for attacks.
Yes, I will say the prayers of Necrubal. When I raise my axe and I murder something.
Oh,
and I crit.
Oh my God. Yeah, baby. So a crit attack is twice the damage, or 2 times the damage. So roll and add your damage. Belvedere will give you, say, an extra +2.
So I rolled a 4 plus, so 6, yeah.
So 6 times
Yeah.
6 is, 6 times 6 times
Yes,
2 is
36 damage.
Yeah,
Yes,
36
yes.
damage. Everything is dead. No.
Whoa.
That was 6 times 2 is 12. So 2 of these things die like in front of you, just cutting down, chop them down, and you're moving forward.
I say to Belvedere, you are the paladin of Victor Ruber that I've been looking for. We are here together. We are one of the same.
And she's her teeth are gnashing up and down, screaming. And who else is going?
I will sickle them.
Oh, go ahead and sickle.
I got that. Was that strength attack? I assume?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
14.
Nice.
14.
That is a hit. Please roll damage.
I will roll damage. I got that 3.
Nice.
3 damage.
Cutting into one, it still
the
is
sickle.
it still is alive as you've lopped, or with the sickle you've scythed off one of its arms. It screams in pain, but it still is in this fight.
I am going to get to your tender meaty bits.
It is. There are tender meaty bits
Dip
sticking
it in
out.
margarine and slap it up with love.
And they scream out, "Guard the margarine! This one seeks our margarine."
Bunny, ball.
Bunny ball, go.
They don't have
15.
balls.
Yeah, that's it.
How much
for
damage?
the same one that got lopped off, or an individual?
No, the injured one.
Okay, gotcha.
How much? So I imagine the dog paddle out to the enemy, and then just
1d4.
2.
2. It's let's see, that was it drops dead as the as the dog clambers up and pulls it under the water, biting and scratching at it.
I'm gonna leap and then bounce off of its sinking body and swing the Zweihander to try and destroy another.
Yes.
I rolled a 17, which becomes 19.
Yes.
Plus 8. I rolled a 8 on the D10, which becomes 11, right? Because it's a +1 weapon for
Yes.
sharpness.
Yep.
So that becomes an 11. 11 damage.
2 more are felled by your Zweihander. Let's see, that was yes. Okay, you see 5 more come up from the break the surface of the water.
5 more.
Well, you've killed 5. There's 5 more.
There are lots of these fuckers.
There are more. And Belfoduk is screaming their names like, "Take that, Scott! Up yours, Tyler!" That's why they imprisoned me. I have a cool, unique metal name. These dummies are, ugh.
Todd.
Whatever, Todd. And they go to attack you. They go to attack Prophas, since you are leading the way. Prophas, please make a roll to defend yourself. 12 or more.
I don't do it.
Oh, you don't. Sorry. Sorry. I thought you said I don't because I don't want to roll the die.
No, I rolled. I got a 9.
Okay. Roll
and it's toughness, right? So
Yes.
that's only a 6 because I've got a -3 toughness.
Okay. Sorry. To defend yourself, it's agility.
Oh, it's agility. That's still a -1, so that puts me at 8.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
It is D6 damage as it
I'm dead.
lunges at you with a spear. Prophas is taken into the depths of the water. You're you are broken, but you're not dead.
Yes,
we'll check. We'll check on that afterwards. Stabbing her down in the gut as it emerges from the depths of the water. And one goes.
How many coins? How many coins?
Oh yeah, Prophas.
Yes.
How many coins leaks out of your body? Roll a D6.
4.
Oh, 4 coins.
Shit, we were both wrong.
Well, wait, but I fed her way more than that.
Oh wait, yeah.
We'll have to open her up to see the others.
I guess
Alright,
you got to
fair
drop
enough.
off more. You're right.
Fair,
We'll
yeah.
see what got digested. Drops down. Another one lunges at Lasum, Knight Suitor. Go.
I received a 7. A 7.
Okay. Then roll it D6, please.
I don't wanna.
I know. I know.
I rolled a 5.
Then that is 5 points of damage to you.
I'm broken too.
Yes, you are broken as it plunges a spear into your chest, pulling you deep into the water.
But she loves me.
You come on too strong. And he pushes you into the water.
A lot of the people are right.
Another one comes at Belfoduk and Graft.
I have rolled a 6.
Oh my God! Roll a d6.
I mean, I think we know how this is going to go.
Yeah, there's just gonna be one dog kind of leaving the place with the eyes of Lathan.
Right.
I am also broken.
Please, Graft, could you roll me a presence save? It is a D10. I mean, not D10, DR10. So it's a 10 or more. Sorry.
On a D20.
Yes. And it's presence.
I rolled a 9.
Oh. So close. Belfaduk tried to dive in front of you, but you are taken down and just no. Oh, my brother lover graft. Fucking up yours, Skylar. No.
No one likes that guy.
I know. He's the worst.
He is the worst. I have an omen.
Oh,
Can I
well, if you had an
spend my-
omen.
Yeah, I'm gonna use
yeah.
that. I forgot to use my omen.
Oh, okay.
I forgot I
can
have one as well.
Do I just prevent all damage for that?
You get to you either get to re-roll or you can roll a d6 to minus that much in damage, whatever you'd like to do.
I'll re-roll, so I'll be an 18.
Okay.
We'll
So you do not get slain.
I do not get slain.
Okay, you're not
I
get
A
also-
slain.
little bit of little cheatery, but
That's fine. That's okay.
I also have my final omen.
Oh,
And,
come on, omens. Come on, people.
I remain with 1 HP.
I have no omens.
no, you use them all on stupid.
You remain with 1 HP. Right. It is still now it is your go. Latham, roll me a d4 to check your brokenness.
I got a 1. That's good, right?
You were only unconscious for 1d4 rounds, and when you awaken, you will get back 1d4 in hit point.
Can I roll on my dreams of her?
Yes, I will give you. You are dreaming of her.
It says here that I dream of her. I walk hand in hand. She offers D3 bits of knowledge pertinent to our situation, but by no means safe.
Oh, very nice.
That would be two bits of knowledge pertinent to our situation.
Okay.
Whilst I dream of the Blood Countess of Kyrgyz.
The Blood Countess of Kyrgyz. Her hands moving through your hair. You're in a velvet plush bed, far from the pain and agony and bleakness that you're in. The Blood Countess.
Do I still have a dead goblin eye in my right socket?
Not in the dream.
Oh.
Oh, I know. In the dream you do, but it's the dead goblin king eye, so it's David Bowie's eye. One of them is blue, one of them is brown.
I love it.
You know, it's quite handsome, quite dashing.
My
And your
goblin eye.
codpiece is impressive.
Yeah.
She tells you not only is there a hoard of treasure deep within here, but within that treasure are the eyes of Saint Largoth. Fight your way with bravery, and she you get yourself in a vision that with the eye you're able to see the opening of where the plant of life is, which is with a brave jump or flight across from where the crumbled area where the goblin room was, and in there is the plant of life. Killing it. You see that its body turns into this jet black, almost obsidian, which can be carved into a spearhead or arrowhead.
So I should jump into the pit of that at the end. That's what she's saying.
You wake from that dream soon after. So you other two keep going.
I'd like to grab Bunny and throw her at the next vicious lobster creature.
Yeah, do it. Throw Bunny.
Bunny, toss her. 12.
Yes, that's a hit.
Bunny does 4 damage.
Okay.
I will follow up Bunny's advance with my own sickle on the other side of his neck.
Mm.
That is a natural 20.
No shit. 2 times the damage. Go ahead and roll it.
That is going to be 6 damage.
So 12. Slicing downwards, it bisects this drowned and it drops off there.
It was only 6 total. I got a 2 and a 4 is what I rolled. Instead, I got a 3 times 2.
I see what you're saying.
So only 6 damage.
I see what you're saying. It's dead.
Good. Fuck 'em.
We'll take a gander at the morale of them because they are being cut down, even though they have thought to have killed you, but they're not. That's 2 plus a 5 is 7. Let me take a peek at morale. If over, no, they still fight. Okay.
I would like to instruct Belfaduke. Take your brethren by the neck, and I will sever it.
Oh, nice. Go ahead and do it. She kind of lunges forward to grab one of them.
No.
Oh, God.
Well, hold on. Ooh, 12.
That is a hit.
Ooh.
That is the hit.
Sorry, guys, I'm using a digital roller here.
I have done 7 damage to the beast.
Oh, and that's just enough because even with their scaly skin knocking off 1d2 points of damage, knocking off 1 point of damage, it's enough to have killed it. She grabs it forward and the head comes lopping off. Oy. I believe it is their go, so I'm going to have to check their morale real quick.
So that is your relic towards sainthood. Your brother's head.
Nope, they're still going. Okay, still fighting, but there are only 3 of them left, and for some reason they're going strong. 1 for each of you. They lunge. Proffers, go first.
I had natural 20.
Ooh! With a natural 20 on your defense, you gain a free attack, so you may attack right now. As it swings wide, its body kind of splashes forward.
I got a 12.
That's a hit.
A strength, no, 14.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Great. 2 damage.
And okay, stabs into it. That free open attack, it kind of slams against the catacomb wall. And the other one goes for Latham. Oh, Latham, you're just waking up, aren't you? Oh no, you
I am
roll
just waking
1d4.
up.
How many rounds are you still unconscious?
I rolled a 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
You're about to you get up then.
Okay.
You-
And what's it want? It defend myself.
It wants
I'll defend
to
myself.
You
Yes.
awaken.
It
The
wants
blood
to
count.
hurt
The
you.
blood countess says, "It's coming for you."
What? No! Come back! And then I got a 14 on my defense.
Oh.
I come out raging.
Woof! You just roll back past this scraping hand. Graft. One comes at you, lunging at you with a spear, trying to attack you and saving its claws for.
I also roll a
Traitor.
14.
It misses you. Go for it. It is your turns.
Bunny ball.
Go, buddy.
4. Bah.
Yeah. It kind of bats Bunny aside, sploosh into the water. Goes to the little terrier.
Little angry little fuck.
Who else?
I am going to walk up to one and try and drown it with my face.
An interesting attack. Oh, you're devouring it. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Go ahead. And do it.
I'm going to put my mouth over whatever holes it uses to breathe, and I'm going to
Yeah.
suck and blow as hard as possible.
You French kiss of death.
I got a 3.
I figured that's what would happen. As you just wind up kissing this thing. Who has no lips. They just have jagged lamprey-like teeth that are kind of trying to open up near you.
You need to practice on your own claw more.
Yeah, you're in this kind of prom dance, slow
Yeah.
dance thing in
If
the
you,
middle
if you
of
do
the
this with your claw, you can.
catacomb.
A little bit.
He says, I
And then when
practice on cantaloupes.
Yeah, well, you need more practice. You're bad.
I'm sorry. I'm so awkward. Graft, what do you do?
I raise my axe again and totally miss anything that's relevant whatsoever.
God damn it. Remember, yeah, because Belfaduk is with you, you're going to roll twice. You'll take the best result.
Oh, I still hit absolutely nothing relevant whatsoever.
Okay, good. All right. She's not helping.
I would
Jason,
like
it's your go.
I would like to lay about me with my Zweihander,
Yes.
and crying out to them that they have stolen me away from her and to send me back. I rolled a 13 plus 2 is going to be a 15.
Yes.
And the damage die on that is D10 plus 3 is 11.
11. All right, let's see if we knock down a little. Okay. One has been cut down. The other one is grievously, mortally wounded. And but there's a mortally wounded one and one that is kind of pinned up with with proffers slowly dancing. Oh God, they've got to run. They've got to go.
No,
now.
he's not leaving. I'm not going to let him go.
Oh God.
We're going to start dancing into the sky as I'm flying. Like in one of those really romantic fairy movies.
Yes, I know the one that you speak. They try to flee. The one that is mortally wounded dives into the water. The other one is kind of locked in with you, flying away.
I wrap my thighs around him as I float up.
Yes.
And then I want to go over some rocks and drop him on his head.
Okay,
gotcha. My one-armed friend, it's so romantic.
Isn't it? All right. Drop him. Just give him some damage. I'll give you a D8 worth of damage.
D8 damage.
She has him in the deadly love's embrace.
Perhaps she has found her left hand.
Dead.
Oh, maybe not.
He's crushed. His carapace cracks open. The ichor runs all over.
Oh, she's slopping him up. Do you see that? That's only love.
This is how all my dates end.
Yeah.
She is a mantis.
Yeah.
If you can't love them in life, then perhaps in death.
And are delicious. Then I look over, I reach into my food bag and I pull out one of Graf's fingers. And I stare at him and I put it in and out of my mouth.
Yes, it dances across your mouth.
Before eating it like a chicken wing.
I reach over and take Belfaduke's hand and slowly lick her claw.
Oh, the seductive dance is on, ladies and gentlemen.
I feel so alone.
Yes, I'm so sorry. You've been taken out of your dream of your blood countess.
Friends, she spoke to me in my dream. She told me that the hoard of treasure is deep within, and that there we shall find the eyes of Saint Largoth. And she also shared with me that through this goblin hole, just over here, there is a plant of life, the stem of which will be turgid sufficient to be a great spear of power.
Excellent. Yes, I would.
So do we go down this hall here, or do we go to try and get the stem and wrap our arms around it and yank it from the plant until we have a hardened spear?
Yeah,
well, until I will kind of fast track because there is nothing left. You have destroyed them all. You move past the altar of the drowned, which is a granite slab. There's a dead drowned that's been placed upon it with blue leaves and vines that they mourn for. Maybe some sort of leader. As Belfaduk spits on it, says, "Fucking stupid ass Shiloh." They move past that, and you go into their lair, which these are the fleshy cocoons where the drowned sleep, but they are all open since, of course, you have dispatched the ones that would defend this place. There is stolen goods that seem soaked in water, ruined food, some simple tools, and ragged clothes. But pushing past that, as Belveduk says, there's the horde of these terrible basic ass drowned, and you go in, and it's a mud covered jumble of shiny objects. There's coins, cluttery things, chains, nails, horseshoes. But within a search,
Dark one.
What was that?
I pull out Carol's head and I tell it, look, the gold you sought, the gold and treasures.
Yes. Carol's slack-jawed head, decapitated head, stares at the gold and treasures. Your torchlight glinting. Carol's eyes dance. Well, they don't really dance. They're just
Cold,
kind of
dead eyes.
Dead, cold eyes. So besides everything that you search for, you find, speaking of cold, dead eyes, these beautiful emerald green eyes that are not red or tainted or bloody. They seem clean and almost unblemished in this pile of gunk. 2 of them, of course, the eyes. And each one of you roll me a d4.
1.
4. And 1. Graft and Proffers, you find 20 plus 2d10 silver coins.
I hate them.
Yes. And Lansom, you find another scroll. Roll me a d6. Odds it is unclean, even it is a sacred scroll. An unclean scroll. I'll tell you what it is.
Does that make 2, or did we use up the last one?
You use that one,
Okay.
putzing around, trying to turn Graft into a drowned.
I'm gonna, Marcus, I'm gonna take
Yes.
one of the saint's eyes and replace my dead goblin eye.
Oh, yes. It instantly grafts into your own. You see not only the auras of your friends, you see in the dark as if it was light. You see so much with this eye. You hear sirens coming.
They found me.
They found you. Roll me a d10, Latham. I want to see what kind of scroll you found.
8.
And an 8, foul psychopomp. By calling forth this scroll, that would be a DR12 presence test. You'll be summoning D6. You'll roll a D6. You're either going to be summoning skeletons or zombies to fight for you.
What's the name again?
Foul psychopomp.
Psycho with a P.
Mm-hmm. Psychopomp.
I can see.
Yes, you can see actually now, and you have another eye in your hand. But yes, you can see.
I will go to Graft, and I will pluck out his eye and shove this one in it.
You just come walking up the Graft and tear his eye out and shove another one in there. It grafts
now with the eyes of Saint Largos. Largoth.
Graft is the same. You can see in the dark. You can see kind of shimmering auras to your friends. You see the spores floating through the air. And I'm gonna do a quick smash cut. We'll get upstairs, and across the way from the goblin lair, past those rocks, past that big pit. You see a doorway far across the pit with kind of a landing on the opposite side.
I will flit across that with my wings.
Easily enough, you flit across it.
Before I do that, I will grab the sword from Lansom.
Oh.
And I will say, and the tiny dog,
okay,
buddy, So bunny in one arm, giant sword in the other arm, flit across.
I'm going to listen for how many coins jingle in her while she flits across.
Okay, all right.
I
roll.
just ate 39 more coins.
Oh gosh.
That is how many coins I got, and I ate them all.
Yeah. Just swallowed them all down. First, as you flit across, roll me a DR12 toughness test, as the spores are thick here, and you're making your way towards the lair of the plant of life.
I managed to get a 14.
Easy, yeah. Now, with grim determination, you make your way across there. What are the rest of you doing?
I would like to actually physically find a way to graft myself to my new friend. So I take my torch and I ignite it upon my flesh and upon her flesh. So I and Belfaduke are forever one.
Wonderful. Yeah. Roll me a toughness, please.
I have rolled a critical fail.
Right. So you have set yourselves on fire, right? And
Flying across, and I look back, hearing the screaming and the light.
screaming.
It sounds like a lobster being dropped into a boiling pot.
Oh God. So
Go well, my
I'm going to
friend,
say
go well.
Balfaduke is going to die. You can give me another toughness. I mean, you will suffer some 1 point of damage, but give me another toughness.
I mean, I'm already down. That was,
okay.
That was
So they've set themselves on fire and like fall down next to you, like some sort of lovers' suicide pact that they had going on when they were like, "Oh, we're almost at the end of the quest. Time to die."
I'll pluck the eye back out.
It is unmarred. It is sacred and clean.
Yeah. No, I mean Graft's not dead yet. I'll give him the kiss of life and bring him back.
Oh, do you have a?
No, I've got nothing of the sort.
Right. So Graft, Lansom goes over to kiss you. Lansom, why don't you roll the D4 for Graft, please?
Sure. What happens? It's a number. It's 1. It's 1.
Right. Now, you smother his body, putting out the flames.
Oh, yes, good.
He is burned on this side of his body, but he's alive, and he will awaken in 1d4 rounds.
I have woken next to strange beings, having dreamt of my love before. So
Yes.
I'll just shove her body into the pit.
Oh, okay.
And so as to not remind him of what he has lost.
Yes, you don't want to. Belfaduke tumbles deep into the darkness where she wanted to go. Deep into the pit. Right. Now, okay. Proffers, you're on the other side. Are you going in or waiting for your companions who have set themselves on fire?
I'm not. That's nonsense over there. No, we keep going, questing. Good.
Correct. You go deep inside. Deep inside, you see a giant pulsating cactus. Of every color. The tendrils grow from its top, swaying, and it's spore-filled air. Right, and you see its tendrils are kind of are reaching out and trying to grab you. What do you do?
I need to fly directly at it, cut a hole in it, and shove Bunny inside.
Oh, sweet. Okay. That's what. All right. So first, give me an agility test.
She will eat her way out.
As a claw, or as spiked tendrils start reaching for you as you dive towards the heart of the plant of life.
I got an 11.
Oh, it grabs you.
Fuck that.
It grabs you and it's starting to drag you towards its mouth.
I will stab it in its mouth with the sword I stole.
Why don't we roll a initiative? Would you like to roll your own initiative?
Yes, certainly. I got a 6.
It's an individual initiative this time instead of group. So it is a 6, and that includes your agility bonus?
That is a 5.
Okay. And
I don't know why you say bonus.
I'm sorry. And the plant of life gets a 2. You may go first as it slowly pulls you into its mouth. I know when I eat, I tend to just wait a little bit. And,
Yes, I will stab it in its mouth.
okay. Go ahead and stab it in the mouth. It would be a 12, but deep right into its mouth. We'll make it a DR8 or more.
I got a 15, so
well,
that's good.
There.
My strength is +2. That's
yeah.
the good stat.
Right. Go ahead and give me some damage onto this thing.
What is the
D10
damage?
plus 3.
It's
D10
what,
plus
D10
3.
plus 3? Okay. That is
Plus
a-
1.
Well, it's +1, +2 for your strength, right?
Oh, right. I mean, if you have a +2 for your strength, yeah.
Okay, so that's 10, 13, no, 10, 12.
12. Nice. This gooey pus splashes against your body and it rattles. It is still alive, but you are hacking away at it. What are you doing with Bunny? I believe
Well,
that is.
have I created a hole in it yet?
Yes, you have created a hole in its mouth.
I shove Bunny inside
You shove Bunny into its mouth. Gotcha.
to eat its way out. Bunny
Try.
will-
Give me give me a DR8, please.
12.
Wonderful. It's attacking. Go ahead. 1d4.
Oh, that's a D8.
Mhm.
1.
1. Bunny
Fine.
it bites away as it starts to swallow Bunny into its tendril, maw. Bunny. Oh gosh. All right, Bunny's going down in there. What are Graft and Latham doing?
I think
Graft, how many
gonna-
rounds are you unconscious? 3 rounds. Okay, Graft is unconscious. Well, Latham, what are you doing?
I'm going to pick up Graft and I'm going to run and leap into glory.
Holy crap. Okay. You've been rolling ones and you're going to do this.
I mean, there's nowhere else to go.
There is nowhere
Okay.
else to go. Go
So
ahead and jump. Well, I mean, you can see, so I'm going to give you the chance. It is a DR14.
We go together.
Right.
The eyes.
It is
Of
it is
Saint
a
Margot.
DR14. Do you have any more omens?
I'm going to use Graft's omens now.
Okay.
Graft doesn't have any
Graft has 0 omens.
I also have 0 omens and have rolled a 3.
God damn.
There's no number over 10 on your dice.
No. That's the
I-
kind of
wait.
D20 that I have.
Before you jumped across, because you were jumping across with glory with a man in your arms is why I made it DR14. I'm going to give you an omen, but you have just a 1 omen.
I have to roll higher than a 14
Now,
on
you
this
can
die?
use that omen to knock off this DR14 by 4 points and make it a DR10, or you can re-roll.
No, I have to re-roll it because I rolled a 3. So I will re-roll it for glory's sake. And if I don't make it, can I throw Graft forward and sacrifice myself?
I like this, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. I rolled a 17 though, so we make it like motherfuckers.
Yes.
Good freaking God.
It's just like the Meatloaf album cover, Battle
Yeah,
of Hell.
it is bad out of hell. You just kind of slam down across. You see proffers in the arms of this giant cactus, its mouth open. You see Bunny's back legs kicking as it eats its way into the mouth. It is your go.
Oh, I hit it again.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a 15 strength, 15, 16, 17 to hit.
Yes. Hit it. Hit
Uh,
it.
And that is only a 2. So that's a
You
5.
stab-
5
you-
damage.
You stab forward into it. 5 damage is still really good. All right.
Bunny, get some.
Bunny,
Get
please
some,
make me
Bunny, get
a
some.
DR14 strength test for Bunny. We're just using your strength proffers.
No, that's a 19.
Yeah, Bunny digs down into the gullet, biting away. Give me another D4.
2.
Goddamn
Right.
dog ate the succulents.
Okay. And it is Latham and Graf's turn.
Graft is still unconscious, but I
Oh shit! Yeah.
No. At this point, I've started to wrap my belt around Graft so
Yes.
that I've taken her place.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm,
And
yes.
and so
mhm.
that the eyes are on.
The eyes are matching.
Right, you got it.
You're like opening his eye. Look, Graft, we're in front of glory.
and then we'll potato sack into the room.
Yes. Yeah, you three-legged race into the room and make your attack. Go ahead.
Yes. I'll pull out my dirk and
Okay.
and put Graft's hand on it, and we'll kill it together.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Rolled an 18 plus 2 is 20.
That is a hit.
Okay, and then that would be a 3 damage.
Nice. Ooh, okay. 3 damage cuts into it more. That clear kind of pussy ichor leaks out of it. It would scream, but it's gargling as this terrier is locked into its throat.
Shit, I didn't cut a hole deep enough for the terrier to get out.
No,
All right.
not yet.
Gargling Terrier.
And
That's my black metal band name.
Yeah, Black Terrier. Proffers, make me a DR14 strength for you and come on, Bunny and Latham. Since Graft is not doing anything, make me a DR13 agility test.
Can I use Graft as a shield?
If you'd like to sacrifice Graft, yes.
Okay, no, I don't.
Oh, okay,
I'll
gotcha.
protect him.
It's okay if you do. I understand. I
I
understand at this point.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, the arms of this tendrilless thing just miss you. And how about you, Proffers and Bunny?
I'm going to attack it again.
Well, give me your strength test, boy.
All right. Strength test is 13.
Okay, and how about for Bunny?
Bunny gets a 1.
Bunny is crushed to death in the gullet of the plant of life. The
only true hero.
R.I.P. Bunny.
And Bunny definitely does not have a broken chart to roll to see if they live through this one.
No, if I had an omen, I would spend it on you, Bunny.
I know. I'm so sorry. But it is. Yep, it is your go. Who's going?
I have one. I want to go.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm gonna read the foul psychopomp to bring Bunny back to life inside of it, as a zombie dog.
Oh, yes.
I love it. I love it. Give me that fucking metal presence roll. I love it. In
so
fact,
this
I'm going
is-
to give you an omen because it's ridiculous.
I will call forth Bunny as if you were my paladin's mount.
Right.
Right, like, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna be making this test to appear noble and knightly.
Gotcha.
And reduce the DR by 2. The DR
okay.
is 12, so I'm going to reduce it down to a 10 because
Yes.
I'm gallant and devoted.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to make a presence test
Yes.
plus 0.
Remember, you
I
have an
rolled
omen.
I rolled a 16.
Nice. Bunny's body cracks and comes to life as this
Yes.
Frankenweenie comes forward to bite and try to devour this plant of life. All right, Bunny's back in the game. Oh my God. Grafted is your last turn out, or no? Are you up?
No, I got one more.
Okay, one more out. And Proffers, it is your go.
I'm going to stab the sword in to try and cut Bunny free.
Go ahead and do so.
Slice it open. I got a 19.
Oh God. Cutting and hacking away at the plant. Zombie Bunny comes out, half of its face crushed and mauled, but now its fangs are more pronounced and more brutal for some reason.
You have become beautiful in death.
Yeah, it has beautiful in death. That's
Here,
I
take
believe
the
that's
stinger.
Is that a hymn song? Is that his Infernal Majesty, some sort of song like that?
Yes.
It probably is. It's a heartogram song.
I toss one of Graft's fingers to it. Yes.
Roll
We
for
will feast.
roll for Bunny's killing.
Yeah, roll for Bunny's killing.
I did 5 damage to it with this.
Oh my God! Now roll for Bunny's damage. I mean, roll for Bunny's attack.
Bunny's attack
We don't know zombies.
is a 12.
Oh, she rolled a 12. Okay, and then roll a d6.
Oh shit! Bunny got more damage.
Yeah. She's a zombie. She got a what?
She got a 5.
The
5.
plant of life crumbles and aches. The ichor spurts just a bit, and then it cracks and turns jet obsidian black. Black metal cracks from its body. Huge chunks of its spiked tendrils come off of it, and before you just lies what is an arsenal of black metal, and the plant of life is dead.
As Graft wakes and rises, I put the black metal in his hand and say, "Look, we have succeeded, brother. She will love me."
You are tied to Latham. Your hands are filled with sharp chunks of black metal.
My singular hand is covered in sharp metal.
No, we'll replace the other with this piece here.
Just this jagged looking javelin thing. So you all make it out of the devil's tomb, and you have destroyed the plant of life. You have a zombie dog. You have
Nice.
weapons to kill, but death itself. If you succeed, who knows? For we will leave you there to face the apocalypse, weapons in hands. And so there it is. That is the end of the Devil's Tomb. That was our presentation, our second presentation for Morktoberfest and Morktoberfest. We love you. Mörk Borg, the Dark Fortress, any award-winning role-playing game, which we love quite a bit on the Midway tabletop. We love you, and remember, get into that Kickstarter for putrescence. It's going to be amazing. They've already cracked it by quite a bit. So, Ivan Marcus Flores, I have been your dark one. Yeah, there we are. I'm going to drink some more makers and bid you adieu. Say good night, everybody. Aaron, say good night. And thank you for playing Lansom, Night Suitor of the Blood Countess.
Good night, all. And remember, we can make her love us.
God damn it. You come on too strong, Lansom.
You can't make her
so
love
weird.
You. Not even.
He's so
No.
weird.
Just an effort. Just
Graft.
maximum effort.
Graft, the drowned one who is now chunks of black metal, and the one-armed. Say good night, Tim.
Yes, I'm Tim, and thanks for hanging out. I'm Graft, and just remember, the only thing that's going to save us in these dying times is
the belief in a dark entity that's bigger than yourself.
It's so true.
It is so true. Don't forget to vote. We only have a few more days.
Vote.
Oh, and don't forget, tune in on Monday. Are you guys doing your Monster of the Week?
We are playing a game called Kingdom right now, and we're going to wrap up.
I love Kingdom.
It's cool. It's a brainy game.
Yep.
But we're going to do our last session of Kingdom coming up, and then we're going to switch out to the Veil. So I'm excited to play the Veil.
Nice. Yeah, and this video will be out on our YouTube channel by this weekend, so you'll be ready for some fun stuff on Monday on Tim's channel, which is Tim's Twitch channel.
Twitch.tv/Total Party Chill.
Total Party Chill.
Nice.
Yeah. And my beloved, my wonderful proffers, as well as Carol.
Yes,
Poor Carol.
Yes.
Say good night, Christopher.
Good night. Eat the fuck out of your friends.
Eat the hell out of your friends. It's very black metal and
Yes.
very, very my God.
Taste them all.
Dark. Anyways, thanks for joining us. Tune in for more fun stuff from the Midway Tabletop at twitch.tv/Midway Tabletop. We'll see you later. Bye.
Good night.
Good night.